Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. As the sun sets over the promised land, so we begin our adventure. Oof. How is it going today? Josh, how are you doing? We got Josh here in the chat.
I'm alive.
Honestly,
Against all odds.
what more can we ask for? Josh Christie. Thanks for the follow, man. It's good to see you. That's my boy from UW days.
Nice. I'm the only active UW now.
Hey, who has just joined us? Who is it? Josh Christie, have you played much Minecraft, buddy? I should show you around our place a bit. This is just my little dwarf hole. Not much going on here, honestly. I'm gonna actually take a nap so I can show you it in the daytime. Let's go. Today we have got some big stuff planned. Josh Woodcock in the chat. You've got some stuff planned for us, and I have no idea what it is. I know you have some sort of game and some sort of other thing. That
Lots planned.
all right, it's gonna be a full stream. We're hopefully gonna have a little court session, but I don't know if the defendant's showing up. I think he's a little nervous. I think he knows that we've got all the evidence against him, and he doesn't know how to defend himself. So we'll see if that happens. Josh Christie. We got a lot of Joshes around. I'm gonna have to call you guys by your last names. Christy, have you played much Minecraft? Tis a beautiful world that we have here. We're gonna go check out Sam's house, because when he logs on, that's probably gonna be where he is. Man, I actually love the music of our countdown. It's so hype. Whoa! Sam! Hopefully he didn't want to show this off on stream. He's got a nice little C3 logo here. A little shout out to our church. A little advertising in the Minecraft world. Christy is new to Minecraft. This is the little world that we have built. Free range organic chickens, farm fresh eggs, stuckless chicken coop.
I like how he labels everything, or like he has actual titles for each like location.
Honestly, I respect that a lot.
Yeah, he names all of his mines. That's awesome.
I'm heading over to his castle right now. I should have minecarted over in hindsight. Gordovsky wants me to turn up the endgame music? I thought I had it on, honestly. Let's put it there and see what happens. Whoa, Sam has done some good work on his castle. Let me tell ya. Ooh, go for a little roller coaster ride while we wait. So we're going to be mining some diamond when Sam gets on. I found some diamond in my mine last week. We are going to be mining that with his pick, getting a ton of diamonds that I can actually make some diamond stuff. I've been living off of a very crude amount of diamond. Hop on the roller coaster. And we'll get to some discussion in a bit. I think we'll probably try and play your game first. We'll see what happens with the courthouse. Those peeps are on. How is everybody doing tonight? Christy, we haven't talked for a while, man. It's But we were just chatting. What games have you been playing? You're saying some Borderlands 3? I've yet to try that one. I think Gordowski's been. I played a decent amount of that. Josh, did you ever play Borderlands 3 at all?
Nope.
You didn't try it out? Because you were big in Borderlands 2.
Yeah, it was my most played game until Rocket League.
Yeah. I haven't done too much on my house since last week. Hey, we got Big League Chura in the chat. Uh-oh. Sam, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Make a little quick repair here. Whew. No need to worry. Christy, no, I cannot. Don't worry. Oh, Sam has really dug out. Sam, I'm gonna have to. Hello?
It's Sam. You summoned him.
Sam? Oh my goodness. Sam, I think we might need to call a building inspector about this this roller coaster here. It looks like you've pretty much dug away all the ground underneath it. And
it might not be very stable.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Seems a little sketch, to be honest. Big caverns underneath.
Yeah. I mean, we can fill in that hole if we got it, but it was a naturally occurring structure.
Oh, very cool.
But I appreciate you guys exploring my roller coaster. I'm gonna hop on in a second.
Sounds good. And Brad is here as well.
Did anyone summon me?
Brad, we were summoning you the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here.
Wow.
Hello.
Very good introduction. Very good introduction. We need an entrance song for everybody.
Do you have the thing set up so that our heads are visible, like our chat heads are visible?
No, I don't. I don't know how to do that. I will figure it out though. Brad can show me.
You like my new sign there, Dan?
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Here, I'll show it off as I drive past. Look at that.
Here, I'm gonna walk all the way to your house.
Very cool. Where are you at right now, Brad? Yo, who left a minecart on the track? Absolutely
Shameful.
Ridiculous.
Shameful.
If I found out who did this, taking you right to court. Also, destroyed the track and didn't fix. Explain.
I apologize.
Hey, I'm here. Hey. Yo, we got someone here live and in person. Brad, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, get in the camera, dude.
Hello.
Very cool. Excellent. All right, I'm hopping back into my house.
Do you want me to show you now or show you later?
Show you what?
The Discord.
Oh no. We'll do it later.
Okay.
I appreciate it though.
House, bye.
Bye.
House is looking sick, Dan.
Sam, when you're on, thank you. I haven't really done much work on it, but you know, it's I'm thinking about making a little arena. You know, everybody grab a bow, grab some arrows, set up some obstacles, do a little laser tag or something in here. I'm thinking.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thoughts?
For some reason, my Minecraft does not want to start.
Oh no.
Might have to log out and log back in.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
Stay tuned.
Sounds good. We need your pickaxe to mine up this diamond. I'm gonna go down and show it off to the stream. First, I'm gonna clear some of this way. Get rid of all the...
Rest in peace, Sam.
Josh, does your game work with 3 players?
Yeah, but I spent a long time making it for 4, so I'd rather play with 4.
Dude, get in that chat. Get Chris or Mike or Will online.
I mean, Ron's in here.
Ron! Oh yeah, he's on the Discord. Okay, we'll be good. We'll be good.
He said he can play, but he can't talk. Which is, I mean, it's fine. That won't matter for the game.
Very cool. Sam, is that you?
Yeah.
Back in action. Let's go. Let us know
Hope
if it's
so.
working. need to do some more.
I'm still
mining.
waiting on it.
So for those who have just joined, we've got a lot planned for the day. Our very own Joshua Woodcock has planned a game for us that we're going to be hitting up pretty soon. We're going to be going on a little adventure later or something. And I've got some juicy questions to talk about. I don't know about you guys.
Ooh, I'm excited. I, for one, love the juicy questions.
A little bit of juicy questions. We'll get people's feedback in the chat. I think, yeah, we'll talk about... There it is right here. Beautiful diamond. How many things are there?
Beautiful
there's only
diamond.
There's only 3 little blocks.
Oh, 3 little blocks, but we're going to mine it, and we're going to get more. It's going to be kind of like the feeding of the 5,000. You know, multiplying what little we put forth.
Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I think we're gonna go off of Mike's sermon a bit. I've got some questions on that, and then I think it'd be cool to talk about like the current climate of the world. I feel like that's on most people's minds. It'd be interesting to have
freaking cold it is.
That's exactly what I was talking about. You read right through the word climate there. That's perfect. The polar vortex has swung down, and let's talk about it. Wasn't it supposed to be like super cold? I don't know, the polar vortex.
Yeah, I actually don't know what is it in Kitchener right now? Kitchener weather. Let's Google this. I was just outside. Oh, it's only like -3. Oh.
Easy mode.
Easy mode.
Don't even need a coat. Come on.
It's nothing. Guys wear shorts in this weather.
Yeah. Only
Those guys that wear shorts
Only the
year-round.
tough guys. Let's be real. You wear shorts outside in winter. You're actually pretty cool in my books. You're actually a
Ooh,
pretty
it's
cool
nighttime,
guy.
boys. Are we sleeping or I'm gonna come back and mine that.
I'm down to take a little nap.
I'm gonna nap first. Yeah. I have to do it.
Some stuff.
No,
You
I
all
had
good?
to do it too.
Josh, you still in the nether or?
Sorry. I have to delay sleeping for just like 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Only 2 seconds.
He's got good reasons.
Not bad.
He's robbing Brad's house,
Very fair.
which is the best reason of all. Look at this little mining down here.
Oh, that's how you're indicating the.
Yeah, the
presence of the diamond.
last one is where the diamond is. I just put a ton of torches in case I somehow forgot. Not losing that diamond.
Nice.
I need to do some more fishing. I'm almost out of food. You know what they say, teach a man to fish. He'll be bored his whole life. Give a man a fish, then good on you. He can eat. What is teaching?
Yeah. He's not gonna starve.
You can't eat a lesson. Am I right? He's gotta starve.
If he dies.
You teach him to fish. What if there's no fish around?
It'll be 2
You know,
weeks.
oh, I got a little baby zombie chasing me. He wants to learn how to fish. Hear the word fish, he thinks I've got some. Should have sent him.
Alright, I can sleep.
All I had was
Oh
pain.
dang it! Okay, I just hopped on a train.
Guys, come on. Let's sleep.
Guys, are we sleeping or I heard the word sleep?
I'll be at my house in a second. I just gotta ride the train.
Only a second?
I'm sleeping. That's a quick train. That's a via light rail.
A long second.
Via light rail. You're giving that light rail way too much credit.
Right. All right. T minus. I'm gonna say 7 seconds till I'm in bed here. All right. You can even count it if you want.
Oh, I am. Believe-
5, 4,
All right,
I'm
in
at
bed.
1.
3, 2, 1.
You in bed?
Eight.
Oh,
I did.
baby. That was actually pretty slick, not gonna lie.
Thanks, man.
I gained a lot of respect for both of you through that process. Keep in mind, though, I had very little going in.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, Daniel, how do I get to your
All right.
mine here?
All right, I'll so
Take
come to the
care, man.
waterfall. Come
Okay.
to the waterfall.
I am back.
I see
come
Josh. I see
the
Josh over there.
waterfall.
What are you up to? You seem a
Ignore me.
little sneaky over there. Did you
a
not
lot
want
of
me to see you?
What's all those sunken boats under your house there, bud?
Huh? What do you mean? Yo, come boat to my place. It's safe. Why is there a bed right here? It's mine now.
Sunken boats. All right, so is the waterfall this big one here? That's like
Yeah.
I feel like there's a couple waterfalls.
There's the giant one. If you go to the main, like it's flowing, it's facing the lava waterfall.
Is this the one with
It's
all
facing
the bamboo around it? That waterfall?
No.
Other one?
Turn
Other
to the
one?
right. This one, that waterfall is a tiny little trickle compared to this one, boy. No, you're going the wrong way, going the wrong way. turn back around. Go to the little trickle waterfall. The little lame boy one, and then turn.
the
I'm bobbing over here.
lava.
And then,
Hey,
but
little
look at this
trickles are okay.
waterfall. Have you never seen my waterfall before, Sam?
I have. I just forget how to get to it.
I'm hurt.
Man, there's some
All right, so
really
now,
cool building happening here.
come to the secret passage that I left open.
Oh yeah, secret passage that was left open, and you shut it.
What?
You shut it.
Ah! There we go. Close it behind. Let's go.
All right, let's go mine.
All right, middle door is the
That's a really,
mine.
really,
Let's go.
really sick sermon illustration coming up here, viewers, kids, youth.
Do you have your pickaxe?
I sure do.
People, humans, what else do we got here? I want to include everybody.
Who's here?
Sapiens.
If there's any cats in the chat, I need you to say so right now.
Yo, can we get some dogs in the chat, please? Can we get some cats?
You ready? You ready, Sam? You ready, Sam?
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, let's go!
Oh, diamond. All right, kids. Sermon illustration right here.
All right.
All right, you see this? You see this normal pickaxe? If I mine that, I'm only gonna get one diamond. But
One
if I
tops.
use this pickaxe, this lucky pickaxe, oh, I'm gonna get like so many diamonds.
How many did you
I
get?
got 6 diamonds.
You got 6 diamonds. That's like
I doubled it.
that's
I
twice as
doubled
many. It's like you took the diamonds given to you, and you were a good steward of them,
Right, and I doubled the diamonds.
and you doubled the diamonds.
Or another way you can see it is this pickaxe is kind of like the Holy Spirit who I invited into this situation. And he was able to do exceedingly and abundantly more than I could have done on my own.
Or, hear me out. So you have this magical, probably like witch enchanted tool that you used on material goods because you wanted more. You weren't satisfied with the bit that was given. And you found you just needed
There's a lot
more.
of ways to. There's a lot of illustrations right here. I need to get out there, bud. A lot of
Oh, these are my
illustrations
only
that
diamonds
way.
now. I guess I used up my last ones on there. Okay, I need to find some fish.
Well, if Will doesn't show up by the end of the night, looks like I'm gonna have to issue a warrant.
Yeah. Brad, do you wanna... Oh, you're at the courthouse? Let's show off the courthouse a bit. Brad's been working like a madman. This looks absolutely gorgeous. The reason we have a courthouse is because we got people on the server disobeying the rules. Everybody knows. Christian server. No cussing in the chat. And yet we have Will. Oh, baby, how'd you get up there? I was just about to ask how to get up there. This guy, how does he do it?
I am the law.
That's incredible.
You know, Dan, I cannot get out of your.
Oh, no. Oh, is it stuck here? Sometimes if you close it on the outside. That's my bad. I need to work out some kinks in it, not gonna lie.
Excuse me.
That way, if someone goes into my house to thieve stuff, I can trap them in. All right, flick the switch now.
All right.
Hey,
there we go.
let's go.
All right. That's kind
Uh,
of like a mouse trap.
Yeah.
you gonna clean up your arrow in here or what?
Huh?
You-
Come on, dude, I didn't shoot an arrow. But
Oh, I'm so excited to see
you
this.
don't know
courthouse.
how badly I wanted to, though, Brad.
This is where we're gonna sentence Will.
Don't tempt me. Brad, do you have a lot of hearts?
Don't you dare
asking for a friend?
Don't you dare
Asking
shoot the
for a
judge.
friend, dude? You got a lot of
Don't
hearts. You're not about to die?
Don't
Say
you
like
dare shoot
you get
the
hit
judge.
by one arrow.
That's a federal offense, sir.
As I hear some.
Is this
some
vandalism?
Is that a spider? How do I get up to this judge seat? What's the?
That's what I was wondering. And then literally, Brad just appeared up there, like an
Must be
absolute
some
madman.
trap door somewhere.
No, I think he's just a wizard. There's no other explanation.
Listen. When
Brad-
you have my power,
Brad, use
you'll
your
know.
magic.
But
Get
right
up.
now you don't know.
Brad, get up there. Use your magic. Use your little.
Okay, sure.
Use your little spellcraft. Get up there.
Okay, sure. Don't follow me.
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah. Magic show. Magic show. Magic show. Don't worry about the arrows on the carpet.
Hey.
They were already there, I think. Yeah, we can play tic-tac-toe in the carpet with arrows. Think about that.
Hey.
God. I will slice you with my diamond sword.
I will slice you with my diamond axe.
All right, guys, vote in the chat. Who's getting sliced? How did he do it? How did he get up there? It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Man, I just want to be taken seriously as a
He does it
person
again.
of the law.
He does it again. Brad,
Gareth.
nothing matters to me about anything you do except for this trick. I want you to do it. I want you to keep doing it over and over. This is your.
I ain't no monkey.
This is your life
I ain't
now.
no monkey.
This is your life now. Do the trick. Do the trick. What is
I'm
this?
not doing
Defacing? Oh no, Brad! I was trying to shoot him. You got in the way. Ah. I swear. Ah. I'm diving down, boys. Gotta get out. Stomp your feet. Oh no, that's terrifying. Just chasing me down.
I can swim longer than you can.
I don't doubt that. I need to find some fish. Alright, asking for a friend once again. If I kill a dolphin, it will give me fish? Like
It should give you fish, you murdering evil
What?
man.
No, I'm asking for my friend, dude.
You
Here, I'll-
friend of a murdering evil man.
Yeah.
Daniel, come over here.
Yep.
I'll give you some fish.
Okay.
Meet me over here.
Okay. I've cleared my inventory.
Come into my office.
This is, oh, come on, man. This is my house. You keep doing this.
All right.
Yep.
Here's your fish.
Give me that
Check
fish.
your inventory.
Give me that fish.
Yeah, it's in your inventory.
I already had that one. Not seeing it, pal.
What do you mean?
Not see. Oops. Accident. Not seeing it, pal.
There's 2 salmon in your inventory. I'm looking right at it.
I got 1 raw cod. That was already there, pal. Someone needs
What?
some answers.
No, there's 2 salmon right there. I can see it. How is it not in your inventory?
I think you're looking. I think you might be looking at your inventory, pal.
What do you mean?
Right,
Oh,
wait.
I know. It's in the chest. It's in the chest.
Brad, you know we don't share inventories, right?
No, it's not in those chests. It's in the other chest.
Brad, take me to this chest.
Sure.
I'm
Turn around.
What do I do with kelp? That's really something.
It was in my inventory the whole time.
I told you. No.
He does it again. He's got 2 tricks in his repertoire. This guy's a wizard.
You can have my office if you want, by the way.
Thank you. I'm honored. This guy's an absolute mad lad. How does he do it?
What do I do with kelp? I feel like there's nothing to do.
I think you leave the kelp because it's a living organism that's trying to thrive in this ecosystem, Sam. And when you cut down that kelp, all of a sudden, whoa, dolphins start dying. And whoa, there might be sword marks in them. Coincidence? Yeah, of course. Because it was from you cutting down the kelp, probably. And then it's like, ooh, I've got a lot of fish in my inventory. Weird. I must just be a good fisher. So, don't be cutting that kelp, dude.
I follow.
Wow, that really spoke to me.
Are we sleeping? Yeah, thanks, man. It's a spoken word I've been working on.
Can we see a video soon? Or,
Yeah,
like...
yeah. No, don't worry. It's coming.
Wow,
It's
this
coming.
is
It's coming
really
to the YouTube
quite
channel.
this is really quite the herd thing
Don't
that
worry,
Josh
don't
has
worry.
going on here. Quite the operation.
Wait,
Josh,
can we
Josh,
sleep?
where you at? Are you gonna show off what you've been working on, or?
It's not letting me sleep.
Ooh, Josh's mob spawner. Let's go down here.
Sounds like a lie to me. Sounds
Hang
like.
on.
Oh,
Are, you
wow.
are you trying to sleep on the ground? Be honest.
I'm trying to. It's not letting me sleep. Actually, I have a bed in my inventory. Why not just use that one?
Yeah, you didn't use your bed. You're trying to
What
sleep
the
on the
heck? Why don't I-
ground.
This is broken, dude. The server's like completely frozen right now for me.
Uh-oh.
Is that good?
He's gone, boys. He's back.
I can't
Very
say the
quick.
same for me.
There we go. Now I'm sleeping. Brad's running around.
Brad,
I'm going to my house.
I need to
explain.
go. I gotta
Going
go
to
to
my
my house.
house.
Too. Although I'm kind of lost. I totally forget what my house
Brad,
is.
you know the rule. Someone posts the Zeds in the chat. You hop in bed, you rat.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
Brad, you know the poem. You know the ancient poem.
Yeah, we all know the
You can't go
poem.
against it.
But what was that poem again? I know, just so the chat hears it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, how about you start it off, Brad? I'll finish it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start off that
I wanna
poem.
see it.
Brad,
No.
we all spent years memorizing this poem. We all had it down. We all said we had it down. So why don't you start us off? I'll finish it up.
Okay.
You carry that torch. You pass it right off to me. All right.
If you see a Z, come on, say it with me.
If you see a Z,
You see a Z.
You don't go out to sea.
oh, that's what I was doing. Dang it!
Oh, that's what I've been getting wrong all these years. That is exclusively the only times that I go into the ocean.
Wow, that wasn't even the full
Alright,
poem.
guys, remember not to break any kelp,
Amazing.
okay?
So
If you see any
is
broken
it
kelp,
nighttime yet?
Probably Sam.
What are we saying?
It's daytime.
Oh, it's J-time. Okay, I log back in.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, are you joking right now?
I was doing a bit. No, I just it was off the server. I'm always joking. I got the best jokes.
Sam is always joking. Brad's the magician. Sam's the joker.
Always just kidding around with my boys, you know.
Always pulling
With
goof
my
with the boys.
homies.
Always pulling legs.
That's classic Sam right there.
Magician by day, judge by night.
What do you guys think is the funniest chapter of the Bible?
The funniest. Do you mean
Like-
funny
like
as
what-
in like literally like they're like funny as in I read that and I'm like, heh.
Like, when was the last time you just like laughed?
Whoa. My
I
boat
actually
went
so I
into
actually
the-
take the word of God very seriously. So.
But there's some parts of scripture that I think.
No,
are
no,
like,
I'm messing with you.
Song of Solomon.
Song of Solomon's.
yeah,
pretty
that was
funny.
getting the giggles from me. 'Cause I'm like,
I,
hey, there's
our camp.
sex.
There's always someone who gets up and reads a chapter during our monk meal, which is when you're not supposed to talk. But like somebody gets this ticket that allows them to talk, and
Right.
it's a pretty
Yeah.
good time when they get up and start reading some Song of Solomon. Let me tell you,
Nice, yeah.
it's a classic.
Especially at camp.
What are you guys doing right now?
Harvesting beets.
I'm just in my house. I'm down.
Sam, are you the one who's just putting random beet farms all around the promised land?
Yes.
So would you feel bad
You're
if I
the
took
beat
some?
bandit that's been
That's
going
like-
around.
That's like my favorite
Planting
promised
beets.
land running gag. Is just
Just-
where beet farms just appear.
You just run across some beets on the ground.
I love beets
Yeah.
are so good. They
It's
grow
over by
so
the mine
fast.
over there, beneath
Oh, that's
my
me.
temple.
Josh is mine. Very nice.
I'm coming down. Look up. Hello. Do you see me?
No.
I'll look up into my temple.
Just a sec. I'm shooting a creeper.
Hold
It's
on.
crazy, like how many more beet seeds you get with
Oh, sniped.
That was pretty impressive. Don't shoot me again, I will die. But honestly, I'm not upset. That was a pretty good shot. But can you hit that creeper?
I didn't expect
Very
to hit you.
nice.
I thought I would just show you where I was.
I killed him. Go on.
You still using the same infinity bow?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that. I guess I haven't used it that much. The wear and tear isn't that bad on it. All right, we gathering for something?
Yeah, we're gonna go plant beets.
Is round coming?
All gonna
That's
be
the game
beet
that's
farmers.
planned tonight, boys. We're gonna be planting 20 beet farms.
Do we want to go
Sponsored by
check out the
91.5
village?
The Beat. Yeah,
the
Right.
newest addition to the Promised Land?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, I want to see the village. What's in the village?
What happens
Villagers.
if I shoot this?
Bet you could use some more beets.
Nothing.
Village stuff.
Yeah, how many beets are in the village, dude?
This whole forest that was here is man-made. There was no trees here before.
Wow.
Wait, where are you?
Thank you, tree
Just over
climbers.
at the farm in the Promised Land.
Oh, guys, I gotta read out. Speaking of tree planting, I gotta read out a text that I got yesterday. This is really funny, and I really wanted to mess with the person, but I didn't. I played it nice. This is just a text that I got at 10:40 a.m. yesterday. Hello there, Jake. My name is Avery.
Good start.
Maggie sent me your way. Just a lot of names. Maggie sent me your way as I am highly interested in tree planting this season. I would love to chat if you still have the space on your crew. Thanks. And then I forgot to reply right away, but I replied this morning. I was like, I think you may have the wrong number.
Oh, missed opportunity. But yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Hello, Jake.
Well,
Have you ever? I've definitely texted someone who I thought I had the number of, but it was someone else. And I tried to like goon with them for a bit, but people are never down. Like I'll be like, one time I was texting a guy from camp. I was like, "Yo, Spencer, when are you showing up?" It was like the first day of camp, and the person was like, "You're the wrong number, pal. I'm not Spencer." And I'm like, "Spencer, quit playing with me, man." Classic Spencer. And I kept going, and they got really upset and stopped replying.
Wait, Nail, come here.
Spencer, quit goofing on me.
I just love how all the
Okay,
smoke
thanks.
plumes rising from my castle.
Sam, are you coming
I got
over here?
some-
Oh, to
I got
the
some
farm?
I got some
Are
seeds.
you gonna come check out the village?
My duty is clear.
Yeah, I guess we better do that, eh?
I know what I must do.
I'll hop
Dan, do
on
you
a
like my new
cart.
skin?
Hey,
What
we
am
got
I
a comment
looking
in the
at now?
chat. It's
What are you laughing at him
Want
for?
to be
get
famous?
it cool.
Buy some
Get it
followers.
cool. 209. Nice.
How do I thought I
I
could
feel like I've
just right
seen you
click on
around
something.
before. Oh, get it cool.
What's happening?
Buy some
Uh,
followers, baby.
There's someone in the chat selling followers. Wait, how do you do this /ban?
Yeah, or you can right click on their name.
See, you say
Okay,
that,
they just come back stronger
but
the
I
next
can't
time.
do that.
Cut off one head, man. Oh, there's Sam. Let's go meet Sam in the water.
Hey, it's my friend.
Hey, it's my buddies. Oh,
It's my boys.
hey, it's my buddy old pals. All right, well, jump into this lava or what?
Go this way.
That's what we came here for, right?
Oh, we're going this way. Okay, well, I'm gonna be walking around the lava. So-
All right, everybody in the chat right now, don't click on that person's link, please. Just a second, I need to ban this person.
Oh, this is unreal, Josh. This looks like a Skyrim town.
Oh, I think they have a special. Oh, I can't ban him. Brad, I need you to step in with your mod powers. I need you to take him
Feel free
out.
to Go in, boys.
All right.
Very
Man, this
cool.
is just like a Skyrim town. This
Little
is so
little bathhouse here. Or
And it's
a
ethical.
little hot
too.
tub? Ring the bell?
Much more ethical than some other
Wait.
villagers you may have met.
Daniel, his chat won't, like, his message won't show up for me.
Those
Because
guys
I
don't look important
haven't,
at all.
like, I'm not in the stream right now, so his message won't pop
Okay.
up for me.
That's fair.
Oh, I
Trade.
can trade. I can come
Type
trade for
in-
emeralds.
/ban, then, his name.
I
The
can't...
at symbol.
Oh, at symbol. Oh, that's probably why. Very clutch Brad. This guy knows Twitch. Alright, we just sitting in the bath ringing the bell, or what's the plan there, boys?
You ringing the bell? You scaring my villagers?
Oh, is that? Oh, wow, they're running everywhere.
The bell means danger, and they all run to a bed. That's just the work day.
I was just making music. I didn't realize they were freaking out.
Each of the things that are
Danger!
pictured,
Danger! Danger!
each of the things that are pictured are.
Will they not trade with me if I don't?
Dude, they're not gonna trade with you. There's danger
know.
afoot. Are you kidding me?
It's only the ones that have jobs that'll trade with you. Some of them don't have jobs. Like that guy
Okay,
did.
there's no need to shame them. They're looking for work.
Each of the things that are pictured in the item boxes are in their boxes in the chests behind them, in some
Very
variation.
cool.
Some
They
of
trade
them
with their
Now,
gold.
are these villagers all rescues from Ron's place?
I wish.
'Cause
You know, he's got that place locked up like Fort Knox, man. You
Yeah.
can't get any of those guys out.
we got to do a jailbreak at some point, I think. Speaking of
summoned them.
which, we summoned him into the game.
Ron's still in the Discord call.
Ron? We are not going to break into your
Okay,
place and
you go to the
rescue
second level.
your villagers. Wait, are they called villagers or illagers?
Villagers. The illagers are the ones that attack you.
Oh, very cool.
You guys coming up to the second level, or?
You get it?
Oh, there's a second level
Yeah.
to this.
Whoa.
Golly.
Now, this is
Because
cool.
they're. You get it, because they're ill.
You're going up the wrong way there, buddy.
Oh, Brad, I don't
Well, maybe you should
Talking to Sam. Sam's
design
going.
it better.
That
Where's
one just-
the
get it.
old
Who's this
stuff?
guy? Is this Sam? I like the new Sam.
Sam.
He's actually pretty cool. Hey, Sam.
Sam, you're walking kind of slow there.
Yeah, come with us.
on.
Come with us, Sam.
Sam, where are you going?
Oh,
Sam, it's this way.
I'm gonna follow this guy into his bed. He's got to trade with me.
oh, Sam, come here. What's he doing?
Oh, interesting.
Sam, where did you go?
He went to bed.
Sam?
He went to bed. Oh, who's this? Boniface. We got an imposter. Get him.
Only one way to deal with an imposter.
Throw him into
Brick.
the lava, boys.
What is brick good for?
You know the rules of the land.
Just make like brick.
Ron says his villagers are all content and happy.
Yeah, we'll discuss that in court.
Yeah, I think. Whoa! How did zombie get in here? Dude?
Zombie.
Oops.
Wait,
There's
do we
so
have
many-
a carcass?
So many iron golems. I don't even know how they ever make it out.
Dude, he must have spawned like upstairs.
Iron golems kill the zombies.
I mean, they're
Yeah,
supposed
kill
to.
any-
What are we paying these guys for?
Hey, there's beets here. Oh, maybe not.
Beats. Oh,
Uh,
there will
no.
be now.
Alright. There was wheat and potatoes.
Wherever there's no beats, there shall be.
Feel free to, if you need to sleep, just go to a villager that's sleeping and kick him out and then sleep in his bed.
All right, I'm sleeping in somebody's bed here.
Yep.
And it
I'm
ain't
right.
mine.
I'm right by you. We're in the same room. We're bunk buddies.
Alright. You guys will have to enjoy the village. Feel free to look around. There's
Mhm.
a meme or two hidden.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, this guy's
Hidden
not
meme.
happy we slept in his bed.
But there's
Oh, I bunked with Josh.
um
That guy seems very upset.
I have to take the dog out real quick.
He did not have a
Yeah,
good night's sleep. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Alright, boys, let's find those memes.
I want to find the memes.
Is it in a chest?
Oh, I wish I kept the bone meal I had. I would have grown those beets so fast, let me tell you.
Sam, you should find my new place and you can plant some beets there.
What am I walking in
Ooh, that
on
guy's
here?
got a sale. Hey, that's not a sale. That's more expensive.
That's the opposite of a sale.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah, it's not a sale. I have to give him more in order to get the same amount of emeralds. Nonsense.
Sounds like a straight up rip.
That sounds like something a big box store would do on Black Friday.
All right, boys. I want everyone's attention. It's time to ring the danger bell. Let's go! Danger, danger,
Oh, no.
danger, danger. Can you guys hear that from where you are? How loudly does it ring?
Yes.
That was loud.
This guy wasn't
yeah.
afraid. I guess he's still kind of scattering. Oh, there he goes.
Fun fact, this place is on the way to my new place.
Oh,
Is it? Where's your new place?
Hello, new place, Brad.
Well, it's still in the work.
Everybody,
I don't
everybody
let's
bowed
go.
up, or
we don't have to do that.
oh, it's not that great. It's not that great. We go over. It's like a 100 by 100 mansion, absolutely perfect specs.
Am I making a new beet farm?
Oh,
out in the
Brad.
water?
Brad, I see something around the corner there.
No.
What is this?
Please, no. Oh.
Yo, race you around it. I'm gonna drift king right around his place. I'm gonna cut so tight to it.
Oh, I see this new place. Very cool. I'm gonna be right over there. I just need to
Okay, check out this
need to
drift.
leave
Check out this
leave
drift.
a little something.
And
All right,
drift
you
time,
caught me.
drift
Here's
time.
my home. Wait, Daniel, that's not my home.
What?
Yeah, it's over here.
Where are you?
God
Look
gave me 2
behind
hands to
you.
work till this land.
Oh, very nice place, dude. I love what you've done with it.
Yeah, thanks.
I really love the beat setup you got here.
Yeah, yeah. That thing over there, that was generated.
Hop on the
Are you
beats.
picking
Hop
my
on,
beets?
hop on the beats.
I don't even have another hoe to replace those.
I'm not
with.
clicking. I'm just hopping.
All right, we can go to this strange place that I found and definitely didn't make.
Seems legit. Let's go. Yeah, this is yeah, you think this just spawned or something?
Whoa,
Yeah.
yeah.
The new update starts spawning little water homes. Yo, this is a pretty chill hangout spot, not gonna lie. I could kick it here.
Ooh, this
Absolutely.
is quite nice.
Ooh, Brad, it is missing one key element. And Sam, maybe you can help us out with it.
What could that possibly be?
Don't see any beats. So I don't know, like maybe I'm just blind, like maybe I'm just missing what's going on here, but
Garden, Brad.
seeing
I was gonna-
seeing the start of a
This
building with
snow?
without beats on its foundation. And as we all
This
know,
is not snow.
beats are the foundation of any good home. So
I'm gonna do you a solid here and leave at least a
See
few
ya.
beets that I picked myself and grew in the chest here.
I've been busy looking for quartz, so that I just need to get all the quartz to finish this.
oh, quartz. I thought you said courts. And I'm like, man, you're really putting in work as the judge, eh? That's your night job.
That too.
Brad's actually been like full on studying for the SAT. Like he wants to be legit with how we do this court. He will be a licensed lawyer by the end of this.
Yeah, else that's the one.
SAT is the
Oh, that's
standardized
true.
test in the States.
The
Guys, I
LSAT.
think I'm gonna go build a new island. None of these islands are really meeting my standards.
None of these islands have enough beats on them.
Wait, you're gonna build an island? That's impressive.
Where are you guys?
We're out at Brad's
Ooh,
secret
actually,
island.
I might
I'm
just
coming back.
discover a
Brad's
new
house?
island.
Yeah, well, like his secret house.
His like Brad, your water house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
All right,
secret.
Alright.
I'm heading back. I'm heading back to Josh's house. Is Ron coming? Are we doing this game or what?
I'm down to run the game.
Oh, one of your golems
Because
escaped.
Will misses court
Did we
date.
leave the gate open?
No, he got out a while ago. I have no idea how.
He's free. Ron, you better hop in a minecart. Oh wait, is it over here that he needs to be?
I'm just gonna cook some meat.
No, we
first.
all have to go to OG.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Ron, stay where you're at. We're coming to you.
He's an OG.
Yeah.
Ron knows best. I doubted.
We're gonna go to the game now.
Okay. I
Yeah,
will.
I'm
So I'll have to hop on a
actually so
minecart.
excited and so nervous.
That's
You love to see a little beet field here. That's what you like to see, boys.
Where's the beet field? Which one are you looking at?
I mean, where's the beet field? That's like asking, where's the sky blue? You know, where's the grass growing? Where's the beet field? Come on. Juicy Cast in the chat.
Ooh, where's Waldo? Ooh, right, guys. Where's
Yo,
Waldo?
can I hop from one minecart to another?
That's like borderline.
Yo, everybody tune into the stream. This is some Tom Cruise level stuff here. You guys watching? You guys
you're
watching?
pushing Mission Impossible. Dang,
No,
man.
I'll watch the VOD.
Oh no, this minecart's gonna run into an explosion. Oh, good thing I got another one here with me. Pushing along, sheep, get out of the way, please. Oh, thank you.
Well, if you're explaining it to me, then I won't have to watch it.
Juicy, what if you started, dude? Please.
Tom Cruise. We're like
What is
Tom Cruise.
Very good. And that's why Sam's the jokester of the group. Brad, do another magic trick. Oh, my thing stopped.
What am I, a monkey?
I mean, don't make me say it, dude.
Answer the question. Okay, I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Brad, are you reading chat right now? Are you just gonna put up
I
with
am
this?
not.
Are you just gonna put up with these chirps?
Oh,
Who
like
is it
Brad's
from?
magic. Oh, man.
Brad.
If it's from
yes.
Josh, he's not worth my time.
Which Josh? We have so many Joshes in the chat.
The one that's chirping me.
If you know he's chirping you, it sounds like he is worth your time. Got him, Juicy. I got him for you. Don't worry.
Do you want me to make you lose to your court case?
Brad, are you saying
All right,
are you
boys.
saying that your judging integrity is based off of how we treat you?
Could be.
Because that's pretty cool, actually. And in that case, I'm gonna leave your present at your door. Listen, I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I am not above bribes.
You do always say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the first time it's actually been applicable, so pretty excited about that. Yo, you gotta shoot the torches as you're traveling past on a minecart.
Oh, what the heck? Who built near the game? What is this? It's a farm.
Is it a beet
Is it
farm?
beets?
No, it's wheat.
Ah,
kinda nice
get
looking.
it out of there. Tear that up. Wheat farm? Like weak farm.
Maybe this is
It's Ron's old base.
Oh, okay.
Ron, explain planting wheat.
Old base. Like it's under the one underground? Was this here when I was building the game? No, right?
Was it there the whole time? Alright, I'm at Ron's place. But I guess we wanna keep on
Yeah, you
going.
want to go all the way back to OG.
Let's go!
Really? There's no way it was here when I was building this game.
Josh,
'Cause I did not see
explain.
this.
Get your eyes checked. Hello?
There's no way. I feel like maybe you're thinking of something else.
Oh.
What are you talking about old base? When you started, like when you joined the game, you like went straight to that mountain. I remember the first day you joined in, I brought you a bed.
Ooh, bringing up the past. Bringing up past
Mhm.
things. That's a pretty chill move. Holy moly. Okay, I see it there.
It's like directly beside the game. Like it is like touching the game basically.
I stand by what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
You should hear
Alright. I'm not crazy. I literally I built this like there's
Alright,
no
I'm
way.
here. Should I be
with
looking
that
at it or
entitled-
no? No, should I keep my head down? Should I be looking at what this is? Or,
I mean, go back to your house and sleep first, and then we'll meet at
I'll go to bed. I'll sleep
we
right
can meet
here.
at the.
Okay.
All right. Let's all meet at the. It doesn't matter where you sleep. We'll meet at the top of Brad's treehouse.
Okay.
I'll go over the objective and the rules.
Alright. The game is underway. Brad has arrived.
Shouldn't be underway. Not
Ow! Come here.
One of you guys, we're just sleeping.
Where's the
Does
stairs?
this game involve planting beets quicker than the rest of the?
Sam, you know that would be unfair. You'd have a distinct
That's
advantage.
Yes.
What? Why are people sleeping in my bed?
I'm sleeping outside, pal. I'm getting some fresh
Oh
air.
crap! Oh crap!
Ron thinks he could leave before I could
Flipping
see him.
Four Eyes Woodsy. Get him, Juicy. You tell him.
Juicy, more like resident sleeper. That's
Oh crap! Oh crap! 1 second, guys.
Sam.
The minecart rail has been creepered.
What's the URL for the stream now? Like, what's the name of the stream?
It's Play Games Talk Jesus.
Okay.
And
I'll be there in a second, guys. Once
Yeah,
I
let's
just
just
fix
slash
this slight problem. Gotta resolve this.
I need to get more iron again. I need a shield.
tell me when you're in bed, Sam.
Well, I am. I'm not anywhere near bed.
Are you minecarting over here?
We'll see. Well, I guess we'll just see what happens, eh? Oh,
What the heck is happening?
Whoa.
We're still trying to sleep around.
Whoa.
It's taking a long time.
How did Ron just appear here? He took my bed.
Daniel's not even trying to sleep. He's standing on me.
Just
Just appeared, immediately sleeps in your bed.
and off to my bed. No. I destroyed my bed. Ron sucked it up into his inventory and then logged out.
I guess we found the
absolute
troll of the
madman.
group.
The ultimate troll.
The absolute bad man. My
alright.
yellow
I'm
bed.
hoping there's a bed in this house here. There is not.
Ron, you have my
house.
yellow bed. You sucked it into the abyss with you.
All right, I logged off. Let me know when it's daytime. I'll come back on.
Ron, you can use it. You can use it for tonight. I have a spare.
Brad has it then.
Absolute town foolery here.
No, I was sleeping the whole time.
Now Brad took my bed.
No, but I think you have.
I gotta stop breaking my beds when other people are standing on them. Oh, Brad sucked up my bed. Okay. Okay. It did look
Okay,
hilarious.
everyone
It
go
looked
to
like
the
it
top
went
of
right to
Brad's
Ron.
Hold on, don't go up there yet. Had to.
The treehouse? So like this giant tree? Very cool. Is this a ladder? Oh,
Sam,
whoa,
go to
what?
Brad's treehouse. Stop.
I've never
cheating.
used this before.
I wasn't aware it was cheating.
Oh,
This is an
whoa.
actual.
What?
Is this a tree?
What is this? Oh, I can't see
Well-
anything.
This is a naturally spawning tree.
Dude, you're pushing me off!
I'll get up first. I'll get up first, dude. Oh, I'm gonna fall if I...
Yeah,
Okay, there are too many
literally
people.
Oh, it's a ladder thing.
Oh my.
I did it. I mean, you did try climbing up when everyone was still at the top. Just you have to back up a little bit and then jump up. Back up just a little bit.
Okay, Sam, it's all you.
Oh, come
You have
It's
to
all
jump
you.
up to the ladder.
I'm trying to. There we go.
Sorry,
I
Brad.
did it. I can't believe I did it. This is a really nice treehouse. Wow. Yeah, golden horse armor. I could take that.
Brad,
No,
this,
you
Brad,
can't.
this is your design.
That's why I wanted to go in first.
No, but I'm
I
saying
made
you,
a ladder, I
you
made a
designed the ladder that
I
way.
fixed it.
Oh, okay.
No, so no one would look at my stuff.
Ooh, missing some
I was gonna
leaves
put a
here.
painting there.
Okay. Very cool, dude.
Yeah, quite good. Quite good.
This is the
Alright,
OG
do we have everyone up here?
land.
Give me a second.
What's happening right now? Oh, this is Brad's stuff. Okay. I was like, whoa, like Ron's like sending a lot of stuff over.
All right, boys. Josh, are you gonna explain the rules to the game here? What are we
Are we all
looking
here
at
or
there?
what?
Are we all
Yeah, I'm up here.
come way up top? I'm
I
up
only-
top in the leaves.
Are you guys on top? Come
Yeah,
inside.
yeah. Okay. So we can't look at the thing. Very cool.
You guys can like
gather
through
around,
the leaves,
boys.
you can look at it. If you
Our
guys want to
game
come
is
over here and
afoot.
look at it through the leaves, that way I can you can't see like exact stuff, but I can still
I
explain it.
cannot see through the leaves. Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Don't no. Look through the leaves. Don't look through here.
No, I can't
Look through the
look
leaves.
through the leaves. What?
Yeah, you can see through the leaves.
I can't
Whoa.
see through them.
Absolutely
My
not. This is completely opaque.
Who chopped
What?
down the leaves?
I don't know what leaves
Alright,
you're
never mind.
looking at, pal.
Just don't bother it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it.
Nice beats.
Okay, when we get over there, you guys know there are 4 pillars.
Yes.
Each pillar. Are you looking at it right now, Brad? Are you cheating?
Well, I'm
Alright,
who
alright.
like who did this to my tree?
It was
This
like
was
that when
already
I
like this when we came up.
when I came up. Yeah, a creeper problem, pal.
There is 4 pillars. Everyone is going to start at the top of each pillar.
Okay.
You will have at the top of each pillar. There's also a tree. That is all you're going to start. You're going to start with absolutely nothing. At
Okay,
the
we
bottom
gotta
of each
throw
pillar,
stuff
there's
in
a
the-
chest. You have to take all your stuff off. You'll put it in the chest.
Okay.
You start with
Okay.
nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
The goal is to get a banner which is placed somewhere within the game. There are 4 banners, so like each of you will be able to get one.
Okay.
And place it on the platform that is above your starting tree. It is in the air above your starting tree. If you fall off your platform and hit the ground, I mean, if you die,
Should we all be
That
sleeping
sucks.
right beside the thing?
there's a bed over there. You can set your respawn.
Yeah,
point.
everybody, make sure to set our response.
There's scaffolding in the same way that we climbed up here to climb back up and jump back onto your platform. There's different like checkpoint spots where if you've mined down your pillar, you can jump on at a lower height. You will have to use your resources very carefully. If you're gonna use something or get rid of something, make sure that you're not wasting it. If you waste it, I might not have backups for you to replace it. So know what you're doing.
Right, so I'm just looking for a banner.
So just to clarify what we've
You're-
got so far, just to clarify the rules of this game,
Mhm.
we all have a platform. We're all starting with nothing,
Yep.
and there are 4 banners. We
Yep.
each try and grab one and place it on our platform to win.
The first person to place it on the platform that's above your starting tree will win.
Okay.
That's the goal. You place your banner in the middle square above your starting trees. Each area on the ground around, like there's a building area. It's fenced in. You can't enter into either of the other opponent's areas. You can't mess with anyone else. Like you can't try to hit someone down. If you're going to build, you can build outside of the fenced area, but I would caution you to use your resources wisely. And you may not build within 1 block of the scaffolding. That is a very important rule. You may not build within 1 block of the scaffolding.
Does
that make sense?
Block of the scaffolding. Yes.
think
So
so.
the scaffolding is just a thing we can climb up to jump back on. I really need to look at it. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture everything, but
Yeah. Okay, we can head over there.
okay. Can we peek at it from up here, or man, probably
You can, but we're gonna head over there
Okay.
anyway.
Okay. Here we go, boys.
Did I just jump off this?
You can hold shift to go down, but it wasn't working because of the ladder that was there. You
Yeah.
might have to break the lower ladder.
Okay.
Can I drop and then? No!
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Jeez.
Ooh, close call. So you will survive if you drop.
All right, first thing
Just
to
found
do
that
is
out.
to go over. There's a nether portal and
Oh god.
a chest and a crafting bench. There's a bed there that everyone can set their spawn to.
All right.
Just right click it, set your spawn. There's a good example here of something that's here. There is an Enderman that's jumping around. Other mobs may spawn and walk over. There's a lot of skeletons that spawn here for some reason.
Mhm.
If the skeleton knocks you off, that is part of the game.
I'm taking this spot.
Everyone
So
pick their chest.
All right, I'm picking this one here. I guess. Wait, I need to go to the bed though.
wait, there's two platforms. We have to place our thing on the higher platform.
The highest platform is where you'll have to place your banner.
Strip, boys.
Oh wait,
strip.
but the platform like above the stone, or are those two ones
Above
on
the
other
tree.
side?
There's a tree at the top, and there's a platform above the
Okay,
tree that's
okay.
floating.
So we have to get.
So
a
the
banner.
platforms, the two platforms that are on the other side of your scaffolding, are in play, and obviously they line up with the corresponding column. Don't mess with anyone else's. But again, you cannot build within one block of the scaffolding, so you'll have to go around it.
Okay, I'm gonna need to ditch
Make
some
sense?
extra stuff. Got a bit too much. Oh, is there another
You
chest
need
here?
another. You can make a double chest. I'll make you another chest.
Do you take our armor off too?
Everything has to be off.
Oh, very cool. But
All
we're
damage is a real thing you have to worry about.
but
Okay, I'm
we're
doubling up everyone's
allowed-
chest.
Sweet. So we're taking everything off, but we're allowed to pretty much do whatever we want to like our pillar and stuff.
Yep.
What we're able to, because we don't have any tools to start. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Hold on, just
Start
a
with
second.
three, so-
Before we start, let me just do the chat right now. So Christy, what the server that we're on, it's like a server that we just have with a couple of the guys at our church. So you won't be able to like hop on the Minecraft server, but it's one of the guys at our church. He runs it like out of his house. So he's only letting a few people that he knows. But Twitch, because I guess you're pretty new to Twitch in general, but yeah, Twitch is just a way to like pretty much view what someone's doing. Like I'm essentially just streaming my game so that people can watch and talk about it.
You can.
Brad
enchant
is a
shields.
cheater.
My shield has mending.
Just makes a very good point.
Oh, you can? I thought.
Yep. My shield
I've
has
never
mending.
enchanted
Yo,
mine. I don't know
I'm
why.
I'm nervous. Wait, how do we
All
get
right,
it? Wait,
you
where's
guys
the
can,
bed? Where's the bed?
The bed is
Sleep.
beside the nether portal. And make sure you set your spawn, because if you spawn somewhere else, that you're gonna have to run back. I will not
Yeah.
give you extra time to get back.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Dang it.
Slide the
Respawn
nether-
point
oh.
set.
Everyone's skins are in full force here. Sam, classic boy.
Wait, there's no.
Oh, Sam's stuck.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Okay.
I want to be stuck
I will-
less.
No. Don't break it. I'll give you a dirt block. I'll give everyone a dirt block.
We all
Brad,
hopped
get
in the
stuck.
fence like
How's
fools.
Get stuck.
Lambs led to the slaughter. Oh, it's almost nighttime,
if you
boys.
fall, you will have to jump out from the dirt block, run around, climb your scaffolding, get back to the top. You cannot mine from the ground.
You cannot mine from the ground. You can't build within 1 square of the scaffolding. Are you allowed to climb other people's scaffolding? But you can't.
No,
You can't touch-
cannot mess with anything that's
Okay.
not yours.
Okay.
We gotta stay
what
within
it
the
is-
fence. Right?
Okay,
if you're on the
chat.
ground,
I'm gonna need some
like,
help.
You
I don't know
want
how
to
to do
build
this.
if you're building on your pillar for any reason, you can't build into the square that's adjacent to you.
I
So you
see.
can build like
You can be standing on the scaffolding.
called?
You just can't.
you can build north and south, but you can't build east and west like too far. North and south you can build as far as you want, but
Which
east
way?
and west like toward the other pillars you can. All right, so if you
Okay.
guys are if
Okay.
your
Okay. I see what you're
inventories are
saying.
completely empty, make sure you're at full food.
I am not. Does anyone
Yeah.
have food?
I have a couple
There's some
extra.
beats in my chest.
I'm coming around.
I don't have a whole lot extra, but
Should have made some beet soup. Hey, who punched me?
Everyone gets a full health and
very
full
cool.
food.
I'm gonna
And
go
then
eat
you
some.
can climb up your scaffolding, get on top of your pillar. Just stand beside the tree. Do not start. Don't break anything.
I'm gonna eat
just
some
gonna toss
IRL
these extra
potato
carrots
chips.
over here. Thank you, Ron.
I'll do my best
wait.
to commentate.
Yeah, we'll be good. I am nervous.
Although
Those
you
carrots
guys.
Okay, so
are
we're
really
climbing. We're
cool.
climbing. We're climbing up. Divers.
Yeah, you're climbing up.
in
Oh, crap.
position.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna. How do I climb?
There's an obsidian block.
I'm scared of
If
heights.
you
So
get-
wait, are we supposed to know where these flags are, or we have to find them?
You have to find them.
But there's 4. What? How?
Okay. If you mine something and it falls off the side,
You have to go down and get
Uh,
it.
you may have to go down. I mean, it's up to you. If you
Oh,
feel
but
like
you
it's worth
can't.
it or
But
not.
yeah, and the fences, you might not be able to. Ooh.
You can
Oh,
jump
wait.
over onto your column, boys. You can
Okay.
stand beside your tree.
Risky move.
Immediately fell.
Okay, Sam,
Yeah,
you're
sorry
just
if you guys
copying
have
me.
a high level, but this might not be the time for that.
No, I already died when Daniel killed me.
There were a couple of carrots just sitting there. I had to throw them away.
Yeah, if you guys have
I'll
still,
have that.
still have any food, drop that down.
Yeah.
No food.
I tossed the carrots off the side.
If you die of starvation, you die of starvation. Oh
Wait,
no!
can
Number of
Can you
levels
actually
there.
die of starvation?
I think you can go down to 1 heart. I don't know if you can actually die, but you won't be able.
Oh,
to
there's a
sprint
zombie
into
down
your
there.
point.
Watch out, Brad. He's at the bottom. Oh, the zombie's climbing? No, never mind.
No, they
All
can't.
right.
Okay. There's a zombie chilling at the bottom, Brad. Be careful.
Oh,
You guys aren't sprinting.
No, I
was
am.
sprinting.
I just
Sam,
like
I
how
definitely
you-
watched you walk.
All right, boys.
Oh,
This is
no,
supposed to be the
zombie's
easy
killing
part.
me now.
Yeah, this isn't the game yet, boys.
Ron, this is between us.
Hasn't started yet.
Dude, we're just making content.
Okay, so we got dirt
Classic
over
clips.
there.
I'm having a very
There's a
hard
lava
time.
block.
This what I'm building now is just for me. Don't build into this. This is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for spectating and commentating.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Yeah, don't give away my strats. If I come up with any
Sam, you had to go up one.
if I come up with any juicy
What?
ideas,
I'll
I'm
just-
gonna mute my mic real quick and talk to the chat.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
there.
commentate on things that like if anyone was outside, they'd be able to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
I did it.
Honestly,
Someone
you
was
can
to look
say
over.
whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Make it interesting. All right, are we ready,
All right.
boys?
Ready?
No
You
one
guys
else has
ready?
fallen off.
Okay, just to reiterate,
Yeah.
you may build out to the floating columns that are in line with your columns. You may use whatever is within your column. You cannot build to anyone else's column. You can't hit anyone. You can't take items from someone else. If you fall and you die, just do what we've already been doing and climb back up.
Mhm.
If you get shot by a skeleton and he knocks you off, that's part of the game. If you get killed by a zombie at the bottom, that's part of the game. Yeah, you're trying to get a banner and you're trying to place it on the platform. Can you build to the obsidian
Yep.
thing?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
that
can-
is one of
yeah.
your platforms you can build to.
Yeah, we can
But
build.
you cannot place a block within 1 block of your scaffolding.
any of the
You'll have to build at
scaffolding.
least 2 blocks away from
So
it.
put like
So you'll have to go around it by 2 blocks.
All right. Well,
Okay,
on your
you guys
mark.
ready?
Yeah, it's on you.
All right, ready? 5, 4, 3,
Hands up.
2, 1, go.
Let's go.
All right, boys.
Oh come on.
Everyone's starting off with the trees. Brad started with the bottom log.
Right. Ooh.
Ron
Ooh.
leaving his bottom log,
Ooh.
so you can jump up on it and get a little bit of height.
That's smart. That's real smart.
Sam has
smart.
completely cleared out
Yeah,
his
in-
trees,
in my
breaking
hindsight.
leaves.
So I can replant the tree if need be. Yes.
You can do whatever you want. That is RNG based.
Like that.
All right. Oh man, I don't know what to do now.
All right, Sam is
And I'm
sitting in the
stumped.
water, contemplating his life.
I'm
Ron is
stumped.
being very careful to build. Oh, he's digging straight down. Classic Minecraft strats. Building straight down.
Very cool.
Daniel has made a crafting bench. First one to build in this game. Started
This
with nothing,
water is
and now he has a crafting bench.
Really?
Now I'm here. Oh,
Really?
I'm not
Everyone has
falling
found
off.
that they do have water. Sam has broken the side by accident. The water is spilling out onto the ground. That will land on his dirt block.
Well,
All right.
I don't know if I like
This is
that.
it. Ron is the furthest down right now. Ron has made it to stone. Daniel close to follow. Brad with the crafting bench.
I'll lay it up so you can see.
Ridiculous. Sam made sure that he got himself a sapling and rebuilt a tree.
Whoa! Very cool
Good
move.
safe strat there. Ron has built his crafting bench about halfway down the column. Daniel trying to make stairs, not knowing that he can't jump 2 blocks high.
Come on, man, I know.
Wasting lots of time here. Ron has been crafting for quite some time. What is he making? Sam, very far down. Sam is now the farthest down. Ron mining down, Sam mining down. Brad has come back up to the surface, all the way at the top, and back in. Daniel still building stairs. Not sure if this is a great use of time. We'll see. Ron building back up now. Now he's making stairs. Sam still very far down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even really built anything yet. Oh, I shouldn't give away my strategy. I'll just let Josh commentate.
I dropped my crafting bench.
Yeah, you're inside, so I can't even comment on you, which is good because they wouldn't be able to see you either.
Chummy is in the chat.
Ron making his stairs back up.
Chummy, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a race. The point of the game is we got to find a flag in each of our pillars. There's 4 of us. And we got to plant it on a platform that we have. Ooh.
Ron has broken some water and it is flowing down around his entire column.
Precious cobblestone.
Dang it.
Ron's column is
Gone.
encased in water.
I need this cobblestone.
Decent for fall damage, bad for drowning.
Whoa. That's actually smart. That's actually...
Drowning, yeah.
It's an elevator.
Drowning's super smart.
What's down there?
Daniel has made a decent staircase down. He's now at coal. Daniel, I think the first to mine coal. Could be
My buddy
wrong.
cool. Careful, boys. I think there's a bit of lag on the server there. I hear
Sam is still
I hear
very deep.
someone dying from drowning or something.
I have 1 heart.
Brad.
Brad has not broken any of his pillar looks pristine. He is going deep and then digging from the inside.
Okay.
From my view here, at least, it looks like
I
he's
have
dug out some of the
reached
walls down there.
The hole
Ooh.
in the middle. But
All right, I
was
gotta
it
dig down so I
for?
can keep up with you boys.
Oh,
Oh,
Brad drowned. The first one to use the respawn.
no.
it's
Interesting
okay. It's
strat.
all worth it. It's all worth
It
it.
was part of the strat. We know it, Brad.
So wait, there's a rule that you can't build from the ground.
You can't build while you're standing on the ground.
Okay.
You can't if you're standing on the grass, you can't build.
Okay. Very cool. Man, Ron's elevator is actually looking real
Oh,
slick
no.
right now. Not gonna lie.
Brad has missed the jump. It's all right. This is, well, like I said, your resources matter a lot
Yeah.
in this.
That's why I'm coming
So
down because I dropped my
there's quite a bit
crafting
of time.
bench.
A lot of people can make mistakes.
Reds.
Sam has been in the same place for a long time.
No, I dug up a little bit.
Okay.
For those who
I had to go
are
back.
for those who are just joining in the chat, we're doing a little race that Josh has created for us. The point is to
I
find
can
a
say while you
flag.
focus.
Yeah, go for it.
There's a flag at some point in this game what they will have to find and then place it on a platform that is way above their starting platform. These pillars are something like 50 blocks high, and then the platform they have to place it on is 64 blocks high. They start with absolutely nothing except for a tree and their column. All the columns are identical, and they have some floating platforms that they can also
Found
visit.
my crafting bench.
Crap.
Am I
Oh, I
allowed
forgot
to
to mention one
place
more
stuff
rule.
on the grass?
I forgot to mention one more rule, boys.
Yeah.
It may be too late. Hopefully not. You can't break wood.
Oh.
break
Hopefully
wood.
I'm not too late on that one.
I mean,
'cause see some exposed
wood planks. Because we.
Yeah, if you find wood planks, you can't break them.
Okay. Because we all wrote
Did
that.
you?
shouldn't I haven't.
Hopefully not Ron hit some planks there. Cannot break any wood. So like the platform that the obsidian's on, you cannot break cannot break the wood.
Whoa! Ooh. Not to worry, boys. We're all good. Hey, how's it going, Josh? Okay, I'm gonna regroup.
Daniel with the perfect staircase. Ron's got a nice staircase. Brad has
I don't know if I should use
pretty
this
far down. Brad, very smart. To counter the water, he's made a door.
Oh, should I make a handle?
The fence is at the bottom. Thanks, Chummy. You can only build within your fence area. You can't build toward anyone else's column. You can build toward the floating columns. You cannot build within 1 block of the scaffolding.
I regret making a wooden shovel with my precious wood. I will say that right now.
Right.
Ron is the
broken.
first to make a furnace.
Oh, I made one already.
Very cool.
Oh, when he's drowned.
But he drowned in it. He got
Coming
too
right
cocky.
back into it. I told you, boys. This is anyone's game at any point. There's quite a bit to this game.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I have a feeling I know the end goal.
Ironic name is very funny. Lol, drowning, drowned. Oh, Ron tried jumping from a checkpoint. Didn't quite make it. Ron, you will have to get back up through your scaffolding if you fall.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now what?
Yeah,
Very fun puzzle game. All right. I'm pretty sure. So the obsidian we can cut through, or we can't.
You can. I mean, when
You can break through obsidian. That's up to you. But you can't break
Okay.
wood.
Break wood.
Chummy, I hopped the fence.
Again, I will stress, every item
but I
you're
am a
given
slave.
is very important.
Okay, let me weigh the situation. We got to get up there. We got platforms here.
Scaffolding, one of the largest obstacles in this course so far. Daniel almost jumping over his
Very close. I almost vaulted right over. Okay.
Sam is at the very bottom, clearing out the very bottom of his
one
pillar.
of these boys.
There's some, looks like he's found some wood and another piece of obsidian.
Find a bit more iron, I think. Ooh.
Brad, the only one to start venturing out toward the first floating column.
Very bold move.
Does Brad have a?
That's my name.
Does Brad have a what?
Boys, I need some hints
have
in
the
chat.
thing?
Do I have
still
what?
didn't hear it.
Nothing. I was just gonna say, does Brad have the prized item?
I don't
I
think
do
so.
not.
He's building toward the top one that's made of dirt.
I feel like I may have done something, a very critical mistake there. I don't know.
What was it? Let us know. Is there any more iron? That is the question.
I mean, you can break your own wood if you place wood. You cannot break pre-placed wood.
Iron. Let's go. I knew it. I knew it.
Brad, very carefully venturing out toward the top floating
Very
column.
interesting.
What is up there? Honestly, I don't remember.
Come on, flow some of that water my way, dude.
I will not reveal what it is because, I mean, some you guys might know, but
Okay,
you cannot see unless you go over there mostly. So
I gotta hide.
Brad knows what it is. He's over there.
I gotta hide what I've revealed.
What he will do with that information, who knows?
Ooh.
Daniel's hit the bottom. He has to go up his scaffolding again.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guy. Very cool name.
Jummy's suggesting that you make shears to take the leaves. One more building block? Question mark?
Wait, is that a thing? You can shear leaves?
Yeah, and then you can use the leaves. You can.
Very
place
good
leaves.
info. Okay. Here's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
what? I
I'm
didn't
going
know
here.
that.
Going here.
2 boys learning stuff about Minecraft in the middle of a competition. Very solid. Daniel, furnace.
There we go.
at the
Perfect.
top.
The perfect amount. I don't want to waste anything. Okay, get that going. Then once I have that, I can use this with that. Okay, I think I'm onto something. I'm gonna head over there while we wait.
If you guys make a critical mistake and I find that you have made a critical mistake that I can't fix, you will just have to take a time penalty.
Very cool.
Depending on the fix that's needed.
All right, build right around this guy, following all the
penalty may
guidelines.
legitimately just be me having to run back to my house and get you something.
Oh, that's not exciting there.
Daniel has made it to his top column, deciding to break some of the... The chat now knows what's on the top column.
Okay. Wait, didn't Brad already? Yeah, Brad made his way over here. Okay.
Yeah, Brad and Daniel know, and chat knows as well.
Very interesting. What to do?
Ooh.
Boys, I'm gonna say it right now. I
Brad,
think what we have to do
tree has,
is mine enough obsidian to make a portal. We head into the netherworld, and that's part 2.
Brad got a second tree.
Josh,
The game has been
answer
kind to him.
Chummy in the chat. He asked you a question.
Say again?
Answer Chummy in the chat. He asked you a question. Okay.
The answer is very much obviously yes.
Very cool. Very chill
Oh,
move.
I jumped off. Oh, it's a good thing I have good boots.
Yeah, I'm going off a hunch here. Oh, how am I gonna do this though?
The columns are looking very interesting, boys. See if I can take a picture for thumbnail.
I've got a theory. Is there something under there?
Josh, is this a game you've run through before?
There's like maps that I used to when Minecraft was big the first time around. There was maps where like you would start on a floating island with literally only a tree and like lava and nothing else, and you could build like insane amounts of things just from game knowledge.
Just to clarify, we're not allowed to ourselves break wood planks.
Wood planks that you have not placed, you cannot break.
Break in any way, or we are not allowed to punch
In
like.
any way. The wood planks cannot.
What
be
about
broken.
nature breaking them?
In what do you mean? Like a creeper?
Like elements.
Fire?
Sure.
Okay,
I'll take that as a no.
question. Yeah, I'm gonna take.
No, I
In
forgot
the-
about that.
In hopes of the integrity of the game, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Ron, interesting move. I don't know how
Wait.
that will impact the game.
Maybe I want to do this.
Ron has dropped
Yeah.
lava that will reach into Daniel's side. I'll clean that
Hey.
up as soon as it hits the bottom.
Whoa.
Seems not chill, bro.
Ron. Okay. I see you. I see you. Is that the move? Oh, it's too risky though. It's too risky. Okay.
The lava is reaching outside of the game and burning me.
Ron, what have you done? Very cool.
Ron, that's a
Gotta
warning.
say, guys.
Don't place lava that will break the game.
Shami, you missed the rules. You are not allowed to hurt or steal from other people. But I like the idea.
I really don't know
This is
where.
a lot of cleanup right now. I don't know if I can keep up with this.
You gotta hit up the source.
But no, I'm putting out a lot of literal fires right now. Okay. Oh, it's continuing to be a challenge. I might die. Oh, half a heart.
Kill the game master? Win the game?
Nice. Ron's like breaking the bounds of
I need to get one
gameplay
lower.
here.
Nighttime has fallen once again. Oh my gosh. Alright. Still trying to...
I'm not getting those back. Dang
This
it.
lava falls so
Dang
slow.
it. Ah.
will confirm. No elements to break the wood.
All right.
It is
Hey,
game
thanks for the
breaking.
follow, Red Rose. For those of you tuning in right now, this may be really confusing, but we're playing
Yes.
a race game. We only have the elements that were given in our giant pillar that we've been chopping apart. And we gotta get a flag. Ah, I was hoping something would be there. That was my hunch. Now I
My
don't
question
know.
is, where's the dang flag?
Okay,
That's what I want to know.
let's keep ripping this apart. I think I gotta start. I honestly do not know any uses for lapis lazuli, so hopefully that
That's
isn't a
what I'm
major part in
curious about.
this. We got some redstone,
Do you have lapis, Daniel?
maybe.
Daniel might have lapis.
Who knows? It's hard to
The
say.
only one who knows would be Chat. Chatter on the end.
Yo, guys, don't tell them.
All right, I've cleaned up the
I'm making-
bottom on side here.
How did Ron
I
even
will
get
have
lava?
I will have to re-expose.
That's a great question.
I will have to re-expose your grass. That is part of the
okay.
game. If you hit the grass, you'll have to restart.
Honestly, I'm just searching for diamond at this point.
I think I took some of your cobble. I'm gonna get some of that back.
That's fair. I got plenty.
At the bottom of Sam's pillar, looks
Some
like
might
there
say more
is.
than
He
I
has the
need.
wooden base, an obsidian block, a furnace,
Gotta climb back up.
interesting stairs. He's got his crafting bench is about halfway up. Sam is very smart. He didn't make a bridge to the bottom
Follow style.
platform. He just jumped down from the top one. May have been bad if he doesn't have any resources on him to get back.
Boys, hear me out. Chummy's just giving me an idea. I think we can all take Josh. if we gang up, I think we can take him. I don't know about you, but I've used all my iron on swords. and I'm planning for a battle here. Okay. I was really hoping to find diamond by this point, I'm not gonna lie.
Explaining the battle plan to the enemy.
Maybe
Interesting.
let's peek around. What's Sam doing over there? Sam, is that an iron pickaxe you're holding?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I know that they can't actually.
Brad
Water
Brad
keeps him
set
alive.
up the water ahead of time because he knew that was gonna happen.
Brad didn't hit
Brilliant.
the ground technically. He doesn't have to restart.
Is that a pigman? At the bottom of my base?
Wait, I don't know
It
where.
is a pigman.
There's a flippin' pigman guarding the bottom. Now I can't fall. Brad's got
I mean, he won't hit you unless you hit
Brad's
him.
got saplings potentially growing. Brilliant move.
In 5 minutes, I'll give you guys a hint.
Okay.
I definitely use it.
You know what? I'm gonna say 3 minutes. 3
Okay.
minutes, you guys get a hint.
I don't know where my stuff went. Uh-oh.
Take the lava. Just gonna think out loud a bit. Oh, forgot about that.
Oh no, I think I lost all my iron. Oh, never mind.
Getting colder. Ron has broken the obsidian block at the bottom of his pillar.
What? Wait.
Sam has built a furnace. Sam is breaking his obsidian block at the bottom of his pillar.
No.
I
How?
just don't want to miss out on what Ron's doing.
Do you not need a diamond pickaxe to mine obsidian? Am I crazy
You don't
around?
need a diamond to, not to break it.
Oh, just to mine it. Oh, that's so risky though. That's a
Okay, I have
bold
no
move,
idea.
boys.
Guess I
That's a
lost
real
all my
bold
stuff. Ah!
Wait a second.
Brad, where'd it go?
Wait a second.
Why did I do this?
Sam, checking the wiki.
Okay, this pigman is gonna be a problem.
He won't attack you.
Oh,
You have to
really?
attack him.
Okay.
Yeah. Pigmen are friendly until they get attacked. Oh, there is a skeleton though. He's locked on Daniel.
Where? Where?
Oh, he's locked on me. I'm getting out of here.
Oh crap! Oh jeez! I'm low on health.
Game Master is all-knowing, but he is not all-powerful.
I am low on hearts. Are we allowed to have food?
Nope.
No.
There's a quick way to get all your hearts back, though.
I will die.
Oh,
Did die.
Sam has found the quickest way to get your hearts back.
very true. I could just drop at the bottom of my thing. The hint is getting colder. Hey, Brad. Nice little waterfall you got there. That's actually pretty chill.
Kind of chill.
Well, no one's playing Rocket League yet.
Dang
I
it.
haven't seen...
You're just in time.
I don't even know where Ron is right now. Oh, Ron's climbing all the way back to the top. Ron has a bridge to both floating platforms. Let's see where Daniel's at. Daniel has a bridge
I haven't made any progress in the last
partway
like
to the
5 minutes.
scaffolding that doesn't really lead to much.
Yeah.
And the top one.
Yeah, I was just
Brad
peek, I was just
has
peeking
led to
underneath.
his top platform.
just peeking
Sam
underneath
has
at that
one
guy.
leading to his second platform.
But dirt is precious.
Sam's stuff still sitting at the very bottom, waiting to despawn.
I'm
Hoping to
on my way.
despawn.
On my way to getting it.
All right, I'm
The
gonna
countdown is on for
take
the
a death.
despawn.
Take a quick death. Come back and grab my stuff.
Daniel, strategic death.
Oh dang it! I gotta go all the way
Very
back
cool.
up, don't I?
I am being shot at still.
I can kill the skeleton and grab its bones, right?
Sure.
Oh jeez, there's skeletons everywhere. Ah,
But I mean, are you outside the game? Then no.
Okay. And I won't.
okay.
If you're outside the game, your goal is to get
I'm gonna
back in the game.
I'm gonna try and take a little.
Oh my gosh.
PC. This
I died again.
Skeleton. I gotta take him out.
The skeletons are aggressive. Alright, I'll play some damage control.
Okay, Chummy, I was thinking that, but
Oh my gosh, skeleton.
I think Iron Hoe is the way to go.
I don't think I can even get back up.
I was thinking that other thing, but I don't know. I'm doing this. I'm just going for it because I don't want to waste my iron.
Daniel, guess who's here?
Who?
The guy who missed his court case.
Will explain.
Dude, I got
Daniel breaking obsidian
It's a little bit steady.
keep playing with it.
Screw obsidian. I don't need it.
with an iron pickaxe, mind you.
Oh wait, yeah. Why
Ron.
was I thinking? Why was I thinking that we'd need obsidian? Obsidian, you can't build anything out of obsidian other than the Nether portal. So screw that. Let's get that out of here.
Okay, I have
Ron joins the
weird
chat.
stuff.
Whoa.
I don't have a flag
Very
yet.
cool.
I don't have a flag either. I don't know where I'm getting this flag from, but
I have like flint and steel.
Ron admitting to what he has.
Flint and steel.
Will
There's
the
flint.
boys?
There's flint and steel in the game. Brad, did you know about this?
What?
There's flint and steel in the game.
Yeah.
Skellington, please.
Did you knew there was nothing still? No!
Will, I'm gonna need you to leave the chat if you're
let me
playing a
check
different
out.
game. I can tell you that right now.
Totally fine. If you guys do play, someone text me.
Sounds good. I don't have his number. I'm gonna be.
Maybe his punishment should be that no one texts him.
Boys, we do need a punishment.
still mad that he cursed on stream.
Can't just do that.
Well, not only that, he missed his court case, and that's an
Yeah.
offense.
We were gonna take him to court today. All right.
Hang on.
Let's see what's under here.
What do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a hint for sure.
Ooh, the bucket
Okay,
could be a
hang on.
helmet as well. That's
I'm
that's
making a
actually
run
really good point.
to my house real quick.
I feel so far back. For so long, I was like, I'm not gonna mine this obsidian because I was like, I need the diamond pickaxe. I know you need a diamond pickaxe. And then I was like, I don't need to pick it up. I feel like a fool. Let's see what's under here.
Okay, we're back in the game, boys.
Brad's back in it. I'm back in it. Ron and Sam have been squandering their lead. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I've really been squandering our lead. I'm just gonna mine this obsidian while I eat chips.
Very cool. So... And just to go over the rules for people in the chat, you're not allowed to break any planked wood blocks. And you're also not allowed to go and fight other people, which is honestly the worst rule. Because I could hop on Brad's thing right here. I say we go for a little brawl.
Okay, hang on.
Sam completely
Help you
broke
guys
his
out in a
tree,
sec
right?
here.
Very interesting. I think I've dug enough out of my pillar.
Oh wow.
I will.
Wait. That nether portal thing that I said before, is that actually part of it?
We'll give no information.
Because...
I will, if you guys want to, all meet me. We'll take a pause. Let's take a pause.
Ooh, a
If
sapling.
everyone wants to go to the bottom, stand within your.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Everyone stand behind your scaffolding.
Just want to do something before we go.
Yeah, me too. Hold on. Hold on now.
Hold on now. Hold right the heck on.
Everyone stand beside your scaffolding. Boys, Sam, I said pause.
Oh.
Stand beside your scaffolding, please.
Sorry. This isn't really that important. I'm just quickly. Okay. I'm coming down. Wait, where's my scaffolding?
I'm gonna take a quick inventory of where everyone is here.
I'm
Okay.
coming down.
Everyone will be receiving a new obsidian block above their chests at the bottom.
Very
Get
interesting.
into
Whoa,
Brad's
dude, is there some
Brad, is your
creepers
obsidian
going
block
on
still
there?
there? At the bottom?
Brad, explain. You haven't even dug through your pillar yet?
No.
Okay, so you haven't reached the pillar, the obsidian, so you don't need a new one. Have you reached? Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure. Sorry, chat.
Red Rose, I think you're onto something, except I think it's not about being incomplete. I think we gotta use what's up there.
Okay. I will say everyone has a new obsidian on the bottom platforms.
Yeah.
I will say my next hint is to ensure you break. You guys might all want to check out the lower floating platforms. Focus on the lower floating
It
platforms.
has 3 diamonds in it, by the way.
Whoa, what?
Interesting choice.
Weird.
Not seeing
You
how
guys
that
can
helps
get back
you
to
there.
it.
Didn't know that.
That was what I was expecting. Having,
Interesting choice. Sharing information.
yeah. Not sure what Ron gained out of that.
We'll reiterate some rules here. Cannot break wood planks. Cannot break the fences around your block. Cannot build into other people's columns.
my dirt
Cannot
up
fight.
here, Brad. I apologize if I might be shrinking in on your territory a bit, but I apologize if it is. I think I'm all good.
And I'll make it a little easier on you guys. If you have items that are on the grass at the bottom, you can grab those and then climb up your scaffolding.
If we have items that are
If
on
you
the
like,
bottom.
if you die and your stuff is at the bottom.
Were
But if
we
you
not
touch
supposed to
your
do that
grass-
before?
I didn't really specify.
Like if we died, we were supposed to leave the stuff where we died? Because I've definitely picked up
No.
stuff.
You were supposed to like. I assumed that you guys would just kind of climb back down and get it, but honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Just so long
Wait.
if you want to grab your stuff from the bottom, then climb back up. Ron, question?
I'm pretty sure I know what has to be done here.
Hang on one sec.
Are you allowed to break? So is wooden planks literally the only thing that you cannot break?
Josh isn't here.
So
Probably went
everybody
up.
said AFK for a sec. Was there a question?
Yeah. So the planks, is that literally the only thing that we're not allowed to break? Is there anything else that we're not allowed to break?
Fences and scaffolding.
Fences, scaffolding, and wooden planks. That's it.
No, you can't build that.
That's it.
All right, Chummy.
What recipes require obsidian?
I think I know.
A nether portal, my guy.
I think I know.
But we only have 2.
I think.
Don't you? You only have 2.
Well, we have
Sounds
3
isn't it?
technically, but what? I don't have enough diamonds for that.
Chummy's onto this.
All right, I'm back to commentating. You guys have to be
I agree,
confused.
I
I gave
agree.
you enough information. And Ron gave you big information as well. All right, Daniel is back all the way at the bottom.
I want an equivalent exchange, so if someone figures out what to do with this obsidian, you gotta
Ron,
help
that was
me.
your choice to give up information. There's no way anyone owes you
I
anything.
know, that's true.
I'm absolutely not.
I have
involved
no
in anything
idea.
I find out.
I have
Daniel's
no
at the
idea.
bottom. Sam
What's
is
going
back at the
on?
bottom near his furnace. And Brad is at the top. And Ron, I think, is at the top. I can't really see from here.
Right. Now, is this one block or how many blocks?
Sheldon, well done.
Shell well done.
This is confusing.
All right.
I'm gonna make.
Chat.
I'm gonna make a whole obsidian gate. What do you do?
Invest.
You have to pour water into lava.
You can make obsidian with a source block of lava.
With a source block of lava. What does that mean?
Yeah, so it has to be the source block. But if you use the source block, you're out of lava.
Oh, dang it.
So you
But
get
like,
a
so
choice of
you
either
pour water into that source block.
onto the source block. Yep.
Frick.
So you got to make the choice. Do you want lava or do you want another piece of obsidian here?
Yeah.
We'll
What?
leave the remnants of this game.
You lied to me.
forever.
Wait.
You put it. You... Daniel made a mistake.
Let's check. Whoa! And my tree just sprung up. Holy crap.
Yeah, you have to put it
Very weird.
like it has to.
It has to
yeah,
flow
like
in?
Jimmy's saying, it has to flow onto it. You just replaced lava basically. I will, if you come down here, I'll give you a piece of obsidian and you can wait for 30 seconds to get back in.
Okay.
Oh man.
That goes to everyone else. If you want to, if you want to make obsidian from lava, you must pour it on the side.
Alright. Start a timer here.
Dude, I don't even know how to make lava. Oh my gosh.
I mean, not to make lava. You
Oh,
have
JW.
lava.
He might be onto something I didn't notice. Sorry, I wasn't counting. I'm sure I still have another like 10 seconds, but
Honestly, guys, taken a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm like, you know what?
All right, am I good to go? Cut me loose.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm glad that a challenge is happening. Daniel is making some legit progress. I think Daniel might be in the lead.
So I can't
Ron
break
back up at the top. Ron checking out the highest platform, the first person to go all the way up to the highest platform.
I'll say I did not realize we had lava. And I still don't know where it is.
Daniel
Really?
died to a skeleton. Daniel has the tightest lips at the moment. His mouth is shut. Brad breaking the obsidian on the second platform well after I said to focus on it. Still anyone's game until the banner is placed. It's anyone's game.
Climb back up again.
Same. Get away from me, skeleton! I keep getting hunted.
Oh, Daniel is getting destroyed by the skeleton. Oh my gosh, you can't even get back in the
I
game.
need to juke him. This guy. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Please, skeletons.
Skeletons.
I need it to be
He's shooting me.
daytime.
Sam, where you at right now?
Wait,
I
actually
am
lost so much stuff
about
there,
to
but
go
I'm
over to
good.
this top platform because I realize that's the only one I haven't visited yet.
Brad, what's going on?
What?
Chat is
Where are ya?
chirping
I'm just
me.
asking.
I should have made a helmet.
I'm at the very top. Made a diamond pickaxe.
Nice. Ron's also at
Oh,
the top. I
yo.
see the name tag up there.
I think I made a critical mistake very early in the game.
What's the...
I don't have water.
Oh, did you get
You
rid of
got
water?
rid of your water.
Guess so.
I can replace your water for
For a-
I'll
for a
give you
timeout?
15-second
For a
timeout.
fee.
Alright, I mean, we'll just have the timeout until I get back up there to replace your water.
How does someone build a nether portal with 3 blocks of obsidian? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you gotta like flow it in a way that it keeps making.
No,
it.
there's no way.
You say you gotta blow it? What was
No,
the word?
flow
You
flow
gotta-
it like you.
Oh,
There's no way to
flow it.
like flow it into.
No,
There is a way.
what?
Brad, is he onto something?
All right.
I don't-
Sam, what were you wanting to do with the water? Do you want like?
I just kind of
Actually,
want
I'll
it
just-
back where it was, pretty much.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, thank
Water's
you.
back. Water's an easy resource. I can just go and grab. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I saw that.
Thanks for
Very
the
cool.
help there, Josh.
No worries. Am I
Alright.
supposed to die? Wait, that's illegal.
Chummy, that's actually against the rules. Trying to get me to cheat here. Hello.
I'm obviously very bad at Minecraft because I've lost.
Oh,
It's not over
Ron.
yet.
I have
Oh,
no idea what to
Ron.
do. I have all the stuffs.
But it is over now. The flag has been placed on top
Daniel has
of
placed
my
the flag
platform.
on his floating platform.
Where's the flag?
Thank you,
Alright, Daniel, you have a
chat.
choice. You can either stay up there, you can come hang out with me. I will have a first, second, third, and fourth prizes.
All right.
All right,
Where are you
You
at?
guys can... I'm just down by the
I'm
building.
gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Hold on.
I'm
Daniel, if you actually
I'm doing the quick way
because
down.
you have chat, if you want to take over commentary
yeah,
while I run
absolutely.
back.
I'm gonna try and land in.
Daniel, first place.
I couldn't have done it
Chat.
without the chat. The chat.
Oh yes.
The
Oh
chat
yes.
helped me.
Oh yes. Oh no.
Daniel had a high find behind his victory.
Being chased.
Oh,
Just space
hold
better.
on. Hold on. I think I'm gonna be the second one, but we'll see.
Sam's hyped.
Sam thinks he's on to something.
I'm feeling good.
Sam, that's a
Feeling
risky
good.
move. I was playing it so cool because I didn't want anyone peeking at me. Not gonna lie.
All right.
All right. Sam thinks he's on to something.
I think I'm on to something.
Let's come over to Sam's zone here. Wait for him. Wait, how did you get to that scaffolding over there, Josh? Did you have a specific... Or you just built yourself up? That's fine.
Yeah, I just built myself up.
Brad, how's it going?
I don't know.
Very cool.
All right. We're making progress. Progress. Like progress.
Progress. Very good.
I don't know much about Minecraft, but I know a little.
Oh, I messed
All
up.
right.
Oh, I did too.
I think I made
no.
a mistake.
I died like halfway on Sam's thing. Looks like I'm boxing these mobs.
In 2 minutes, I'll
All right.
give another hint.
Josh, I know a hint that you should
Oh,
tell
no,
them.
you're-
Daniel, you can take your stuff back. You won, so.
Oh, that's true. Because it's something that I specifically clarified earlier. There's something that I specifically clarified earlier.
Yeah.
That is.
Which will
pretty
be
much
part
it.
of my hint.
Yeah.
Second. I broke scaffolding by accident.
Uh-oh.
Not mean to do that.
Oh.
Disqualified or?
Do you have the scaffolding in your inventory?
Yeah, I have a scaffolding in my inventory. I just need to build it
If you want-
back up.
If you want to just give it to me, I will.
Okay.
I can.
I'll just drop it. 1 second. Okay, there.
Alright, go ahead.
Amazing. Thank you.
Alright, where's my bow? Time to hunt down some
I
monsters.
just kind of
Try
fell
to-
off. I was getting spooked by the.
I'll try to add your checkpoints back in.
Alright, let's try and get a good view on Sam. He is... Oh, no, that's Josh.
Oh!
Uh-oh!
My apologies.
Doors.
Game Master picking favorites or what?
Yeah, whoever finishes next, I'm dueling, by the way. Red Rails, I
just-
like it.
I consider this just like retribution for the advice I had to seek. All right.
Oh, no.
Ron, can you tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, whoa, Sheldon is right here. He was watching the whole
I
time.
just have
maybe.
to get to the top now.
Hey,
You
man.
just have to get to the top.
Yep.
Dang it.
Oh,
Ron's gonna beat me
Ron
because I
calling
screwed up my
himself for second
scaffolding.
place?
A gift. A gift for
Ron is
Sheldon.
floating his way up to the top.
See you later.
Oh man, I don't think this is high enough. It's because I
Ron
have. I must
gotta
have a
place
piece
his
of.
platform back. Ron has placed
Sam?
his flag.
Ron has placed his
Same's
flag?
Second place.
Ron or
I
Sam?
think I made a mistake.
Scaffolding didn't go back correctly.
I'm trying to make an obsidian generator. Lol, Johnny fell.
Well done, Ron.
Good job,
Figure it out.
Ron.
Yeah, I was misled because I
There's,
thought that the
Yeah.
chest counted as wood, but yeah.
That's why I specifically specified. The chat gave me that
The
idea.
next,
But I specifically
the
said, I
next-
was like, is
that's
it
the hint
only
for,
planks, fence,
I don't know
and
if the hint will really
scaffold?
matter. Sam's also on his way up here.
Brad?
That was
the
like
hint?
that was something that specifically like was supposed to be part of it. Was like I am making roasts about breaking wood, but
Yeah.
planks,
Sure.
scaffolding, and fences.
I think I made a
Very
mistake
cool.
and I don't think I can recover.
Well, looks like we got to duel it out. Red Rose, this is for you.
What's the mistake there, Brett?
Might I
was
start
thinking
at really low health?
obsidian with the lava and the water, but
This is an
the
uphill
lava's
battle,
gone
boys.
now.
It's
Oh!
Sam, I'm
Got
fairly
me.
certain just placed his flag.
I did.
Hey!
Yeah, and Daniel just killed you with no
Yes.
armor.
You guys can
Come
all
on,
you
I
guys
was
can
low
all come
health
back
to
down.
begin with, I swear.
Brad, it was a
Oh, I also forgot to use my
confusing-
shield.
confusing time.
It's probably a useful item.
It took Daniel figured it out. Did you figure it out with chat?
Yeah.
Or, like, was that something? Okay.
It would have taken me a lot longer without chat, at least.
So Brad, if for clarification, the chest that's at the
I tried,
bottom you
guys.
can break because that's not planks. So if you wanted to jump in there and see what's under your chest, then that would give you.
Dang it, Red Rose, I thought you were on my side.
Oh, take it.
I know.
You betrayed me.
Oh,
I
okay.
did break
this?
my chest. I didn't look under though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I came out of Ron's portal. That's creepy.
I was just
that was
gonna
very
make like a cobblestone generator and use that.
What?
All right.
Cobblestone generator? Dude, that was,
Yeah,
that was
If
a lot of fun,
you want to
man.
come over here? We have some awards to give out.
So I actually thought that we had to.
Awards
Sorry, I'm just-
ceremony.
Trying to grab the stuff out of my chest here.
Yeah,
I
Daniel.
thought we were gonna have to build an enchanting table with the obsidian. That's what I thought was gonna have to happen
Oh.
somehow in there. But
Yeah, I don't know
I
how
don't know
that
what
would
that
have.
would've yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I'd be thinking about it a little more. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was gonna make a cobblestone generator with the, or not cobblestone, obsidian generator with the lava, but I ran out of lava, so.
All right. First place, Daniel in the Hive Mind chat. Come on up here.
All right.
Climb
Thank
the dirt.
you. Thank you. All right. I would like
Stand
to.
among your subjects.
I would like to thank.
Ron spitefully throwing a trident.
I'd like to
Go
thank
ahead, Victor.
everybody who helped me along the way. That being only me. It was only me. I came up with it all by myself. I was like, I should break this chest. I should break this chest. So I broke that chest. I had no help. I'm a genius. Thank you very much. That's everything. I would also like to thank myself once again. All right, that is all. Thank you so much. You give me a medal or...
Step away from Daniel.
All right.
For your victory, you'll be rained on with diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, well done.
I mean,
right,
rained
Ron, come on
on.
up.
You ever had a brainstorm
up.
where there's only 3 droplets, you know?
You have, as second place, you have half the time for a second place speech.
I don't have
Thank
any
you,
to
Chad.
say.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Chad.
much for your time. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Second
Everybody give
place,
it
you
up.
will have
Everybody give it
you
up
will
for
still
Ron.
receive a diamond.
There were
Well
beats.
done,
There were
Ron.
beats here the whole time.
Sam, come on up.
Just so everybody knows,
Sam.
every field in this
You
entire
have a-
Minecraft world has beats. Sam, congratulations.
Sam, you have 1/3 of a second for a speech. Go ahead. Thank you, Sam.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Sam. Very good speech.
Beats have been planted, and Sam,
Very good
come take your
speech.
reward. Third place gets 3 emeralds.
Wow.
Well done, Sam.
Very cool.
Brad, come on up.
Brad, get on up there. Brad, I want a good speech out of you, okay?
Brad. Oh, Brad. All right, Brad. No one goes home empty-handed.
Oh.
Brad
Give him
fought
a
hard,
minute.
everyone. I'll speak for Brad.
Is he
Brad fought
kneeling?
hard. All right. He lost to one small little thing of not being able to look under the chest. It was tough. It was confusing.
Knight
But your
him.
thirst for first has awarded you a water bottle.
Very cool.
Drink up, bud. Stay
There,
hydrated.
drink up.
Work hard. Get strong.
Speech. Speech.
Daniel
Well done,
cheated.
everyone. Well done.
Very cool.
Well
Very
done.
good speech. Very cool. Brad, Neil. I dub thee Sir Brimley the Valiant.
Whoa!
You have performed well today. How many times do I dub? Do I have to dub?
I think it's just
I think
once.
no. I think I got to keep going.
I think it's twice.
I've done it about 10 times already. I think we go for a safe 15.
Oh, I'm like a super knight now.
All right.
What's the plan now? boys?
Rise a sir. Very cool.
Take Will to court. Oh, he left again.
The beats. Well, I guess we can have some discussion after a break. Should we take a little break maybe? It's already 9 o'clock. Very cool. Brad is a super knight after that, let me tell you. I'd say take a little 5-minute pee break, drink break, come back. Honestly, I feel like no Rocket League tonight. I feel like, did you, Josh, that other thing that you had planned, did you want to save it for next week maybe?
I feel like we could still do it.
Okay, well, like, I want to have some discussion time. Should we,
You might be able.
would we be able to, like,
We'll see. Yeah, we'll do the
Okay.
discussion, and we'll see. We'll see where we go.
okay.
It's also like, I mean, we'll talk about it on the break.
Okay. So, guys, we're going to take a little break. Make sure you check out our Be Right back song. Chummy's hinting at it a bit. It is the greatest video ever. Sam has made it. It's not in our VODs. I cut it out of all of our VODs. This is a little stream special for you. We'll be back. What? It's 9:02 now. Maybe try and be back by like 9:10. I'm gonna quickly try and heat up a tiny bit of food. Swing on back, and then let's. I got some good discussion questions for us, and I feel like we can have some good conversations. All right, be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere though. All right, guys, we are back. I'm just zooming back to the promised land here on the rail. I would like to point out that we were gonna have a court case tonight, and but Will skipped out. He skipped court. I do want a warrant on his head. He swore on our Christian server, and there's a price. There's a price you pay for that, Will. So
I just want to point out, everyone, Will is a pastor in a church.
Whoa.
Let that sink in.
And he swore on our Christian server, so makes you think.
Will, you gotta,
We're all
you
gonna
gotta,
DDoS
you gotta
that church,
defend
shut down the
yourself
server.
in court, my friend. Who's gonna be Will's defendant? I'd say I'm the offendant. Is that the right term?
You're the plaintiff.
Well, we're probably gonna be streaming until 10. Usually we go
Plaintiff.
until 10. I probably won't go too much later tonight. I work pretty early tomorrow, but while we head back though, well, you guys want to hop into some discussion? So
Yeah, let's do it.
I made some discussion kind of questions based off of Mike's sermon. So for anybody who's like kind of new to the chat or doesn't know what this is all about, we all kind of go to the same church, minus Will. It's called C3KW in the Kitchener-Waterloo region, Canada. So our pastor, all the links to, like, if you want to check out sermons and stuff, all the links should be underneath the stream there. But yeah, so kind of going off of his sermon, we've been walking through Matthew 25, 14 to 30, I believe, is the passage, but it's like the parable of the talents. I'll quickly summarize it. So, wait, did I just run into some? Oh, picked up Sam on the way. Sam, look around.
Hey, what's up?
So the parable of the talents. Should I read it? I got it up here. It's really long. Everybody read Matthew 25, 14 to 30.
Turn in your Bibles with me.
Essentially, we've been talking about stewardship, and in this parable, it talks about three people who are given. Whoa, Sam just ditches. Three people who are given talents. One person was given 5 talents, and talents being a large amount of money back then. One person was given 5, one person was given 2, and one person was given 1. The person who had 5 stewarded it well and brought back more, and he was told, I believe, well done, good and faithful servant. Is that, yeah, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little, and I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And then same thing to the person who had 2. They stewarded it well, made 2 more, and the same thing was said. But the person who had 1 buried it, was afraid, and didn't do anything with it, and just gave back the 1 talent. And to him was said, you wicked and slothful servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers, and at my coming I should have received what was at least mine with interest. Pretty much he called him a sloth. He said, you didn't steward well what I gave to you. You just gave it right back. So we've been talking about stewardship a lot. We've kind of been on this passage for a bit. And this week, the 2 kind of things that were covered, but we'll kind of talk on one of them more, is the idea of talent in not the money sense, but in like our gifts, like our abilities, things that we're gifted in, and how we steward that. Mike he also talked about stewarding money, and I was thinking about making some questions on that, but I feel like we should table it because I think we might be talking about it a bit more next week anyways, or if we don't, we can talk about it next week. But that's a big subject of its own. But yeah, your talent, your skills, your abilities, how do we be a good steward of this? One thing that Mike brought up that really got me thinking was talking about like how much time do we waste wishing for like other people's talents? Like, you see someone who's really gifted in something, like how much time do we spend kind of like envying after them and like being like, man, if only I had their skill, I could do this. Like I can't do this, but if I had their skill, I'd be able to. Instead of looking at how we've been gifted and using that. That really struck me.
Yeah, it struck me too.
And I thought it would be kind of fun to go around, get to know you guys some. What's a talent that you think you have? We're gonna be real here. What's a talent that you're like, you know what, I think I am gifted in this? And then what's a talent that like you wish you had? Like when you see someone else being good at that, you're like, man, that's dope. That's really chill. King Chummy, for instance, really wishes he could bend his legs up around his head. And
I love that answer.
And my guy, like, honestly, I wouldn't spend too much time going for that. That is tough. If you're not like a child, I feel like you may be past your prime when it comes to that talent. I don't mean to get you too sad. But you know what? If you feel like it's doable, I'd say don't chase it and ignore your other gifts, my dude. But if you feel so led. So what's something that you guys think you're really gifted in, and what's something where you're like, man, that'd be sick if I was gifted in this?
Oh boy.
Do you want to give some examples?
Yeah. So for me, one thing I think I'm gifted in is like music stuff. Like I think I have a gifting towards music. And then one thing that I wish I was gifted in is like visual art. Like I wish so bad that I could like just draw. I feel like that's such a cool skill that can just be used in so many cool ways, like making logos, making cool things, animation, cartooning, like so much cool stuff. And I'm like, man, I get pretty jealous sometimes about that. So those are kind of my two. Oh, King Chummy. I'm pretty good at graphic art, Photoshop, and I love doing it. I honestly want to start illustrating for the purpose of ministry, like with a drawing tablet and growing in that. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like it's such a cool way to use an art skill, and especially drawing tablets. Like from what I understand, like they're pretty affordable, and like it's just a really cool way to do digital art. And dude, let me tell you, just from making this channel alone, I have seen the need for making digital art and stuff. It is a very, very useful skill.
Have you seen the trash that Daniel makes? Oh man,
dude, come on! Told him not to go into my sketch.
You're good at music.
But yeah, so that's kind of the examples that I thought of for myself.
For me, I would say video editing and acting is like two of my biggest passions that I've been able to like do well in. Like probably ever since like grade 8 or so, I've been like really into acting and like all that, and yeah, I really just found enjoyment out of it. And for what was the other one? Like
what's something that like you wish you had? Like what's something that you've yearned for in that field,
probably just like learning, just being musically talented. Like I know it's something you can learn and it takes time, but like I just feel like there's so many people who can just like, they're just so gifted at it and can learn it so much quicker than I can.
I mean, yeah, touching on that, like I definitely believe like God has gifted each one of us with certain tendencies, certain skills. And that's kind of, yeah, like what you're saying. It seems like certain people are gifted more so in certain things, which is cool.
Brad, are
Very
you
nice.
me? I was gonna like give the same answer.
Oh my gosh, you can't copy.
Like I basically, like the first thing. So like I'm trying like, to think of things that I feel like I'm really good at. Like I'm trying to think of things that like the average population isn't really good at. So I thought like the first thing I thought of was video editing. I feel like we all have that
Very cool.
kind of skill.
I feel like everyone in this conversation right now. Is
We all,
yeah,
we all
above
like we all like editing.
Yeah. Which is good that we're doing this ministry. We're in the right spot.
Yeah.
But none of us will help Daniel with editing. That's all. Okay.
Come on.
I would have
And I
had more
feel like-
time.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like the other thing is public speaking. Like the fact that so many people don't are so terrified of it is like, but it's not something that bothers me at all, and it's something
Yeah.
that I'm like I usually get excited to be able to do. I feel like it's something
Yeah,
that
I
I
feel
have
pretty
to
comfortable.
like mention. Like that
Yeah.
absolutely just feels like a gift.
That's huge, man. Like, I think very few people would say that like public speaking is something that they thrive with. That is definitely a
I
very
feel like
useful
music.
skill.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying like that's a very useful skill too. Like,
I feel like in terms of things I wanted, like literally the same as Brad said. I feel like I'm just surrounded by so many musically gifted people, such as yourself. You can take that one.
Yeah.
sorry, I was blacked
That's all
out.
you.
But yeah, I feel like it's definitely something that if you like, you have to put a lot of time into actually mastering it. Like unless you're talking about singing, I mean, you still have to train a lot for like actual like great singing. But in terms of, I think it's more for me, it's the instrumental side, which just takes a lot of practice.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like that's definitely something that I think about more often.
Yeah, because like that's I think it's like so important to like address kind of like where we think our gifts are and stuff, because I'm sure most of us would agree with this, but I'm one of those people who like, man, when I see something cool, I'm just like, I want to get good at that, and like I can spend so much time just trying to like do everything. I'm like, see some video on the internet and it's like, ooh, I want to try that out. I want to try that out, and it's like some of it just ends up being like it can be a fun time a lot of the time trying out like new hobbies and stuff, but like if that's how you're spending like all your time, it can get just so time consuming for like just trying to be good at everything. So I think it is like,
Can I sub out video editing for cooking?
no, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's true.
I feel like I'm way better at cooking than I am at video.
I got respect for the cooking, mainly because it's definitely something I will never understand and be good at. So I have mad respect for that.
It's
I wanna
it's like the same thing as music, where like I have to practice it and do it enough that at this point it's just like I use a thermometer to temp my chicken, but I've cooked it like 100 or 200 times that I can look at it and I know, or I can feel it in my hand and know that it's done.
Right.
It just comes so naturally. See, and that's why you stick together with friends, because it's like, we get trapped somewhere and it's like, oh, we need someone to play a piano song to get us out of this this dungeon. Oh, it's on me. But then it's like, oh, we need video editors. Oh, we need to act. We need to fool this guy. Brad, up to the plate. Oh, this ogre. This is a real situation. This ogre needs needs a meal prepped to get out of here. But no, I think like it
This
really.
happened last week.
I'll let you go next, Sam. But just kind of touching on like when Paul talks about like the hands and feet and everything of the church, of like if everybody tries to be the hands, you're never gonna go anywhere. If everybody tries to be the feet, nothing gets done. Like the church needs different people. Ministry works so much better when people are using their gifts like that. But Sam, have you got some stuff for us? Hit us with it,
Have I got some stuff?
bro. Give us
Some things to
give
say.
us your skills.
Lay down some skills. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I'm at the very least above average at probably like design and artistic things. Although I'm honestly, it's funny because I think I'm above average at them, but I'm also not as passionate as like someone in my line of work should be about it. It's more just natural inclination I have, but like I don't love doing it, which is it's a weird thing to say, but yeah. So that I'd say, written communication like honestly, the fact that I think I'm a reasonably confident, comfortable like creature when I get the opportunity, but it's honestly because it's more because of my written skill. Like I'm pretty. I know how to deliver what I've written, but I'm more confident in the writing than I am in the speaking. Like I'm not great at probably making stuff up on the fly. I have to be very scripted often when I speak. So I'd say yeah, written skills would be above average for me. What else am I good at? I'd say, you know, compared to all men in the world, I'm probably an above average cook. I don't think we can confidently say I'm a great one, but yeah, I don't know. Those are a few things.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's a skill that you're like, dang,
That I wish I had.
Yeah.
I always wish I was more athletic, probably.
Well, that's a good one.
Because I like sports and even just good at competitive stuff. So I like that stuff, but I wouldn't say I'm like amazing at it. Don't have the fast twitch muscles like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Not super coordinated.
I remember seeing you on a soccer field, and you're doing pretty good, dude.
That was actually one sport I was decent at. It's because I have a pretty good motor. Like I'm decent at running, sprinting. I guess I've always been like decently fast, but I would not say I'm very coordinated. I thrived as a kid when I played soccer. I was never the guy making all the sick plays. I would finish the odd time. Sometimes I'd finish plays. Mostly I would just play sound defense, and just because I could usually catch up to whoever I was trailing.
Yeah.
But yeah, coordination wise though, that's always been my weakness. Sport with any sport.
Coordination. Yeah, so yeah, kind of going off that, we're talking about like how to be a steward of these skills that we're given. I think it's really important to like recognize our gifts, and then like what are our gifts used for? Like, is it used to bring us glory? Is it used to bring us fame? Like, are our gifts, is the only point of them to just like make money off them, or just bring joy to our lives? It's like I think most people would, if they don't admit to it, would at least believe that, I would say. And I, like myself included, that's usually what I tend to. It's like, yo, I've got this gift. How do I make money off it? How do I turn this into a job? How do I do this?
Yeah.
But when we're talking about stewardship, we're kind of like, what is most important? And I think us talking would agree that we strongly believe in the mission of God, the gospel of Jesus. And we think of like how we can steward these gifts for him. Something that Mike touched on was a lot of the time the things holding us back from using our gifts are, he had said, laziness or fear, which I think is two good things. For me personally, I find both of them definitely like play a factor. Like if I think I'm good at something, I'm afraid to do it. And I would want to ask myself like why that is, but I think Mike also kind of answered that. He talked about how when we like build our identity around these gifts, failure becomes terrifying, because it's like, if you fail at this, like what do you, like if you play baseball your entire life, like you've dedicated your life to baseball, you get into the MLB, and then like you just suck, like that's absolutely devastating. Like if that's what you've built your identity around, and then all of a sudden it's like, who am I if I can't do this? Or like if you get injured and you can't do it anymore. So so we're talking about like when your identity is firmly built in Christ, like failure doesn't have that kind of fear with it anymore. And like he can still use your failings. Maybe sometimes you need to be humbled a bit. Maybe sometimes it can still help lead someone through your humility. And with laziness, it's like I definitely struggle with that a lot too. Like I have these gifts, but it's like like it's time consuming to maybe put them to work and stuff.
Totally.
But one thing that Mike talks a lot about is we should have an unhurried urgency with how we go about with our mission. Like, we don't want to be going 24/7, never resting. We don't want to be on the grind and like falling into that. But like, there should be an urgency to the mission that we have. If we truly believe what we're preaching, like, there should be an urgency to let people know. I truly believe people need to hear about Jesus.
Good.
Yeah, so Chummy, very interesting. I've had people on a few occasions tell me that God wants to use me in praying for others. I'm scared of putting myself out there. Chummy, I'm gonna toot your horn a bit. So King Chummy and I, we went to high school together, and Chummy did something that I remember in high school. Back in high school, I wasn't that serious about my faith. Like, I had a faith, but I really was not putting it into practice. And Chummy, a lot of mornings, would like stand outside the cafeteria and like pray for people. And like, he had like a little sign that said like, if you need prayer. And I remember like when I first saw him do it, I was like, that is so wild. Like, I feel like that's just embarrassing. Like, I can't believe like he would put himself out there like that. But then so many mornings, like, I would walk past and I would see him praying for people. Like, people came to him. And I was like, honestly, man, like, that actually was so inspiring to me. Because, like,
That's awesome.
I was like, man, I especially in high school, like, I was so concerned with, like, my identity and stuff that I was like, I could never, like, imagine myself putting myself out there like that. So I'll put some affirmation into what you're saying. If people are telling you that they think you're called to pray for people more, because that honestly was so cool. Yeah, and Mike, he talked he talked about success, the idea of success. Like, we shouldn't view the idea of success as a bad thing. Like, we should be striving towards success in a sense, but like, what's the success that we're after? Is it money? Is it fame? Is it just even the like, kind of like the lust of like just wanting to be better? Like, just here's my skill and I just want to keep getting better at it. I think that kind of falls back when we talked about Ecclesiastes a few weeks ago, of the idea of like just wanting to gather more knowledge, like for the sake of knowledge. Like, I think it kind of fits into that category of like, you just want to be good at it, but you're not really using it for anything of eternal significance.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, why do we want to succeed? That should be the question for what's the purpose behind it.
Success, yeah. And well,
yeah,
I mean, obviously, like, you don't want to give Christians a reputation for being lazy. I mean, if you're gonna go proclaim the gospel, kind of got to be willing to stand for what comes with that, and not that like your witness matters. Is what I'm saying. And so part of your witness is like the integrity that you work with, and you know, people pay attention to success too, rightly or wrongly.
Yeah. I mean, and there have been some great stories that of success, like, used in a good way. One that I'm just thinking of off the top of my head is like, I remember reading an article so long ago about an MLB player, and this is before I even followed baseball. Some MLB player who like got a massive contract, like millions of dollars in contract, and he just like lived in a van. He like chose to live in a van most days. He like lived off of like a $30,000 salary or something, just like a normal salary and stuff. And he was a Christian, and like that, he said that was a big reason for it. He's like, I don't want this money to like take me over. Like, I don't want this to be the purpose of what I'm doing. And I'm like, man, what an awesome
that's so
witness
good.
that is, because
it's Daniel Norris.
Daniel Norris must run in the name, I guess.
He's also a cancer survivor.
Yo, so
Like
this
he was
guy's-
living in his van playing baseball, not using all that money, and then he got cancer, and beat it.
Holy moly, this guy.
This guy's got
Story
some
of a
favor
lifetime.
on his
Where's
life.
this movie?
Yeah, but it's like so many people look at that and it's just like astounded, because it's like that's such an awesome witness of like, oh, this person actually, because I think so many people look at like pastors and churches and stuff and it's like, oh yeah, you talk about like loving the poor and stuff, but then we see like rich pastors living in mansions and stuff, and like you kind of see that hypocrisy, and it's so easy to go off that. But then you see someone like actually living like that, and like there's just something so
That's
real
special.
about it. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, there's a good comment in there in the chat from Red
Yeah.
Rose 576.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. Success, that's the other thing. Like success, we want to be able to see it. We want to be able to like see what we did. It's like, we did this thing. All right, what happened? I prayed for this person. Did it, like, did my prayer come true? Was my prayer answered? Like, well, it's so bad to see it put into action. But are we willing to trust God that
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded. Are we willing to trust that God is using it? I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, probably a big digress, but like with money too. Like, I think it was like some
Yeah, like tithing.
I think it was some sermon a long time ago that like just put this in my head and it blew me away. The idea of like people are so willing to like point at churches and be like, you just want my money, but then like you don't go to McDonald's and get ticked at them because it's like, hey, you just want my money, and yet you know that they just want your money. Like the only difference, like, or the big difference between a church and McDonald's, one of the big differences is like you're getting something for that money. Like you're giving the money, but you're getting something back. And with tithing and like giving to charity and stuff, so often you're not gonna know what happens to it. You're not gonna be able to see the fruits of it.
There's also like an attitude too. It's like once I've given the money to the church, now I get a say in how they use that money too.
Mm,
It's like, you know, like I'm a stakeholder in this now,
yeah.
right?
It's
And
like
I'm gonna
you-
stop giving money to the church if you don't do exactly what I want.
Yeah. Like you, and it's such like a transactional thing of
Yeah.
like yeah. It's very, I'd say, opposed to what giving is supposed to be about. We shouldn't need to have it come back when charity is based off of like us seeing the fruits of it or getting that enjoyment. And it is awesome. Like, man, I don't think I'll ever like not cry watching one of those videos of like someone meeting their sponsor child and like, whew, those hit. But like, yeah, like why are we, what is our purpose behind charity, behind the way we spend our money? But money is a big digression. We don't need to, I feel like it would be cool to have an entire stream kind of dedicated to the
Love a
topic of
money
money.
topic. Money talk. Money. Shelly was lost in hell.
Shelley.
Wow. Wow. Shelly was dead in sin, and now he's alive in Christ.
Yes.
Woo!
Can you get some claps in the chat?
That's good. That's what a testimony.
Sheldon, he's not even in the Discord, but he's out here preaching. That's what I'm
Not
talking about.
even
See, he's
praying.
not seeing the fruits of his labor, but he's still out here. Very good, very good.
Daniel, I'm knocking on your door, but I can't get in.
Yeah, I really need to fix this whole contraption.
No one's home.
Hello.
Dude,
What was that? Oh, I thought you were just gonna walk back. Dude, how are you dual wielding?
you can put it where your shield is.
Oh. I never knew that. And you can just
You
use
can't.
both now?
You can't swing with it. You can if you put your bow there. Yeah.
Wait.
You can keep if you can shoot your bow, but if you can't like swing with another sword or
Oh,
something.
okay. It's just aesthetic. So yeah, that's kind of what I had prepped from the sermon. If you want to check out the sermon, I'm probably going to be sharing it on Facebook tomorrow. There's some good things in it. I mean, one of the Mike went in a lot more with money. Another thing that I really liked him talking about was like, when times get tough, like what are we willing to cut from our budget? Like, are we going to be cutting the sponsored child before our Netflix subscription? Like, where are our priorities with our money? Is charity and tithing, like that kind of stuff, is it taking precedence over the many subscriptions that we have? And I found that pretty convicting. Yeah.
What up, Gordo? You want to face this monster together? Yeah, no, I definitely agree. But particularly the wishing that I was someone else, though. All things like you said, Daniel, that was the hard hitting point for me.
Yeah. I've talked with Leah a lot about this. How like, man, I wish I could draw. I straight up told her, I was like, I would trade all musical ability if I had like very good visual art ability.
Dude, I would like more musical ability. I have like some from sheer practice, but I wish I had more. I wish I could like
We
sing.
all
I
want what we don't have.
Yeah, I know.
Sam, you got a fishing hook on you.
I know. What's with that? What'd you
That's
do to
me.
Speaking of music, though, I did set up my keyboard. I would love to do a worship stream sometime or something like that. But, well,
Do you request?
or honestly, I was thinking about that because we were watching, as our house, we were watching like a cover artist stream. And I was like, that's a pretty fun idea. Just hop on. Maybe I'll do that when we hit some milestone. Do a little music stream.
Yeah.
Do it.
Right.
Josh, please come in this room in the corner here. Stop swimming on my stone, dude. Honestly,
It was so funny that you were just like
the
you were
biggest.
watching me do it and you weren't commenting at all.
That's honestly the most insulting thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I walked in that room.
Enraged right now. Is this enough to set up an enchanting table? Is this enough books?
Yeah, so you just can't. Yeah, that'd be perfect. You just can't block it. So like even if I were to even put a torch here,
It wouldn't.
then
So you just need
these
this
two
stuff.
wouldn't be usable. But like the way you have it is perfect.
Uh-oh. What the heck happened?
Only
This is more than enough to
ever
get
travel
full
by
enchantment.
boat.
The creeper.
Yeah, we gotta set up a racetrack of ice.
I was just
somewhere.
thinking, as soon as I started doing this, I thought like, oh my gosh, we need to set up a race.
Yeah.
Because if
Track.
you're on like, because there's like the different kind of ice things, which could be boost pads.
Oh yeah.
When you go
Oh.
on sand, it's like very slow, which could be the sides of the track.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're making Mario Kart in this.
we're doing it.
Look forward to that chat. That I feel like this would be a couple weeks away. It would take some time. What I want to set up, I don't know if I'd have it ready for next week, but we'll see. I want to set up a Laser Quest arena. Like this, I won't do it right here, but this is what's inspiring me right now. Pool Turf. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
Chat. Shout out to chat for being a part of that discussion.
Yeah,
Being,
that's awesome,
honest.
guys.
It's awesome.
And honestly, like if you ever have like questions or topics, a lot of the time we might not be able to give you a proper answer like right on the spot, but I always love looking up stuff. If you ever have any questions or just any topics that we want to go over. Also, here, let me pull up Twitch so I can look at it. So beneath our stream, if you're watching the stream, in the About section, there, if you click on the Who We Are tab, you can click on that, and that takes you to our cool little stream site, which just has a bunch of links and stuff. We kind of have some info on myself, Sam, and Brad. Josh, we got to get you on here. Anybody else who wants to get a little info thing. We got some links. First of all, check out our YouTube. I've been uploading full streams, and I'm gonna try and make some highlight videos. Definitely making a highlight video of that game we were playing earlier. And then there's a little Ask Me Anything thing there, which I'm not quite sure how it works. I should get someone to test it. I know it'll send a thing to our email. I'm guessing if you put in some like anonymous thing in the your name little section there, then you can like keep it anonymous. But then yeah, you can ask questions and stuff that way. I'll try and be checking on that during the week so that if you have any questions, if there's a ton of questions that come in, we might not be able to like fully explore all of them on the next week, but I'm definitely down to
I'm starting to rise there. I like that.
To do some discussion based off what people want to talk about. And yeah, definitely.
Daniel, speaking of boats.
Speaking of boats.
Are we speaking of boats?
I mean, Daniel and I are. Did you see? I know when you were killing fish earlier. Did you notice the light in the lake?
Yeah, I saw that, and I just figured someone put it down there. Why should I explore it?
Wait, did you find a warm ocean?
What? What'd you say, bro?
A warm ocean biome. It's when there's a bunch of lights under the sea.
Oh no,
Under the sea.
It's like in the promised land.
Oh,
yeah, it's in the lake, right? It's like right outside the courthouse. Why did you put this here, Josh?
Pretty sure this is just. I don't know how this got here.
Oh.
It's a free gold block though.
Yeah, a little gold block with the.
Free gold block.
What's on it? Yo, we should glow up the entire bottom of the lake. That would look so cool.
Here, go. I broke it.
Oh, why?
But I didn't grab the gold block.
Oh, whoa. There is a path underneath.
I think I gotta harvest some beets, guys.
But
Where did the gold? Did you get the gold?
Yeah, I took it. Did you want it?
Oh, okay.
harvest those beets.
I got gold.
I'm grabbing my breath. I'm going back under.
A gift to you.
I
Holy
got
cow,
it.
you look so cool. When you, look, hold on. Can you look at me first?
Wait,
Oh,
I
never
need
mind.
to not
Yeah, go ahead.
drown.
I'll join you.
Yo, we got 10 viewers.
Whoa.
Got 10 viewers.
What?
Tuning in for the on point.
There is a book.
What up, Floppy Mule?
Guys, I need everybody to listen up here as the music goes.
Daniel, did you say hello to your
Brad,
new viewer?
Floppy, it's good to see you. Jesse, my man. Everybody, listen up. The legend speaks of a map that the dwarves were gifted by a mysterious wanderer hundreds of years ago. Some say that the map was lost, but I believe it still exists. In my heart, I know it. All my life, I have sought out this map by sea, but at the end of my life, I now believe this realm may not be the key to finding the map at all.
No.
I've heard rumors that a man who lives in a fortress, built with nether bricks underground, has built a sort of portal that leads to another realm. I leave this note in hopes of it leading to another generation of adventurers. Beware! The legend speaks of the most dangerous monsters, pools of lava, villagers taken over by evil magics. Only adventurers with great strength, armor, and weapons will prevail.
Imagine getting to the end of your life and realizing that you were wrong about everything.
I feel like we'll all be there.
Yeah,
Boys.
this is really great. What stuff do you think you're gonna be like really wrong about when you get to heaven, early gates?
I mean, I don't know so much, dude.
There's a heart of the sea here.
like,
Is this how?
what's something you really think it's like, man, I don't know, I probably have this wrong.
Just a sec. Is this how we get to the end right here? Is this what takes us to
What?
the end?
To the end? No, I don't think so. That's a fortress you're talking about.
What's the heart of the sea?
The Heart of the Sea is just like something you can like you find them in when you get a treasure map. You can find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they like you can make things that like help you breathe underwater and things like that. But I mean,
very cool, my guy.
you literally read of a person who had a nether fortress underground with a
What?
portal, and I'm like in that book, like nether brick.
There's another
Right?
portal underground.
No, like what in the book you just read.
Yeah. We talked about.
Is that not what like my house was?
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Daniel, in the middle of the lake, Daniel found there was a monument, and he went down, and there was a chest that had a book in it, and that's what he was reading.
Oh.
And it spoke of a man with a portal underground. That takes him to a hellish place. Very cool. Did you want me to take the Heart of the Sea? Because I left it.
It's up to you. You can take it.
I'll leave it for now. Figure out what it
I
does.
lost
Can
my
prevent- Very nice.
I lost my diamond axe. I have no idea where it
Very
was.
cool, guys.
Like before the game.
Chummy's made some bold predictions about who can put out forest fires.
Let's firefight. That'd be fun.
And at the end of his life, it'll all come together. Yo, what? A skeleton? Hello? Guys, let it be known. Oh, Sam, this skeleton dug up a few beats. I don't know what to tell you.
Dang it.
Let me tell you, if there's a single
Beats.
single field in this world that doesn't have some beets planted on it, then Sam, I'm taking your right to court. Oh no, I jumped on some other beets. I'm sorry.
Please, we need a court case.
We need a court case.
I want
Guys,
to roleplay as a judge.
For anyone who wasn't here earlier when we showed off Brad's amazing courthouse.
You really wanted to try Ron tonight, but
Yeah, Ron is definitely going to be on trial. He's keeping some villager slaves in his basement, and he needs to answer for that.
He claims they're happy.
He claims they're content and happy. Let's be real, they're in like a 1x1 square. I don't even think they have beds there.
no, they have not slept. In
They work all day, and they don't sleep all night. Oh. Oh, very cool.
I think we should just put a bounty on Will's head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
one of us
anyone who
could
wasn't
kill him.
tuning in earlier, Will broke one of the only rules. Should I show the evidence that I have? Against...
if you can censor it, maybe.
I already
Yeah,
did.
we have
Oh,
to
I
censor it.
already did
Maybe-
censor it, boys. Don't worry. You know what? I'll just flash it on screen for a little bit, just that everybody knows what we're gonna be trying him for.
But then,
So-
if it's censored on screen, he could take that to court and say that it was fake.
We're just gathering the
No,
evidence.
no. I've still got the OG footage. So here's what
You
happened.
gotta,
This
you
is
gotta be careful showing your hand here, Daniel.
this is our
Yeah,
second
his
week.
his legal team might be in the chat right now, trying to mount a defense.
Let me at least talk it up a bit. Second week of streaming, we go on a jungle adventure. Will hops in. He's not really with us, but he's just chatting in the chat. Out of nowhere, and I didn't see this originally, and then I'm pouring over the footage, doing what I do, pulling out some highlights and stuff, and I see Will. He's in the chat. He says the D word right there in the chat, right under our flippin' noses.
The best defense I've heard from Will so far is that he was quoting the title of a Kendrick Lamar album. And I don't buy it.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good defense. But now that I know that he's going to use that as a defense, I'm going to come at him, and I'm going to have some counterpoints ready for that. Listen, I want justice. Guys, there's one rule on the Christian server. No cussing.
I'm sure there's more than one rule.
Nope. That's the one rule. And
Okay, fair
Will
enough.
stepped in here and he crossed a line. I want justice. Guys, do you know what I want?
Just
What do you want? Tell us.
I do want justice. Very, very good. That is true. I want Will to be stripped down, all of his inventory placed in a box.
Oh, we don't need to see that.
I want him to put one of his own diamonds in his pocket, and I want him to be thrown into the lava. I want him to be thrown into the sacrificial lava waterfall.
Hold on. The judge decides his fate, not you.
I'm just saying, I think that fits the crime.
Just a suggestion, Your
Sue me.
Honor.
No, don't sue me. But
You have to remember, these
Anyone want to take him to court?
I'm just saying, when this court case goes on, and we told him, Will, trial is tonight. And yet he was a no-show. So, I mean, I don't know if they let him off after this, then
contempt of court.
then it's
I think we
absolutely a kangaroo court.
Yeah.
So, I say we ice him, we put him in frozen water, and then we toss him in the lava. I think there is something very, very right about tossing a man in the lava waterfall. I feel like this lava waterfall was put here for a reason.
Don't talk about murder in front of my
Okay,
ears.
it's justice, my friend. No,
Okay,
don't go throwing around the M word here.
Very fair.
This is rightful justice. It fits the crime, and I have proof. But I will say
Don't
my
forget.
my lawyers have been saying, don't show the proof quite yet. Chummy is
forget,
saying 2
Will-
diamonds. Chummy is
Guys,
saying 2 diamonds. See, I was going light with 1 diamond. Honestly, I want a
I need-
stack of diamonds. I want 64 diamonds, if I'm being honest.
This is some defense or of the prosecution. A point that I'm gonna make in court is that this is a pastor we're talking about here.
Mm.
You know, those who teach and preach will be held to a higher standard.
Snaps
Wait,
in the
are
chat.
you just a
We're not
witness?
You know what? Save it.
How about you just
How about you
want to
just
save all this? Come on.
save that for the court, my friend? Save that for the court.
Again, his lawyers are in the chat. You're just helping them.
Chad is the jury.
Chat-
Chad is
Chat
absolutely the
absolutely
jury. Absolutely.
We'll set the court date. We'll make sure everyone will be there, and chat will decide
You know what? We're
whether
gonna.
he's guilty.
Yeah, we're gonna table all our points.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with giving a public forum the fate of a man's head.
I have to agree.
I say, does Will have a defending lawyer? I'm laying the charges
Ron might
against
wanna
him.
Defend Will.
That's true. I think Ron wants to defend Will just because Ron knows we're also coming for him next, and all
Yeah,
the human
so
rights
Ron's
abuses
acting-
that's going on at his farm. So I think Ron just knows he should pick the side, and that side is against us.
We're gonna need someone to announce the judge and to get everyone to stand.
That's true. We're gonna make this very official. As I said, Brad has been studying for this for the past month or 2. He has been prepping.
We'll make you like a Judge Judy intro video to play just before we start.
Grade 12 law class was all for this.
Brad, that's why I knighted you today, because you are now his honorable
Night judge.
Gordovsky 1996. Or Gordo 1996. It's gonna happen.
I think I'm gonna go chill actually in the courthouse for now too.
Among
just
Us,
wanna
the
get a
voting is
feel.
always accurate. That's very true.
That's true. We did an Among Us stream yesterday. That was a lot of fun. We gotta do that again sometime.
Yeah. Sam getting salty is my favorite part.
That's true, Sam. That came out of nowhere. You really unleashed something there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a demon.
I mean, it's really like I get that same internal feeling when I play almost any game with Daniel where lying is involved.
Yeah.
Daniel's like he's played so many games like that where you've grown this skill,
But not
when you
Among
need to.
Us. I'm so bad
No.
at Among Us.
You gotta know the game more. But
Yeah.
you even not knowing the game and like most of the tasks, like You still jumped into it real
Thanks.
quick.
We're actually going to go back to that discussion about our talents. Lying is one of them. How can I steward that
Lying
well?
is not one of my talents, I don't think. I have a very bad poker face, which is why I was
Silver
so
tongue.
upset. Because I was being very, very earnest.
When I watch Two Towers,
Why
Grima Wormtongue is my hero.
Sam, why are there so many beats over here?
How many of them?
Sammy's on a beat
Oh my
rampage!
God. Our-
If Sam sees a
Thomas
block
Lindbergh
of dirt,
infected.
you can guarantee there's going to be a beet there pretty soon. That's beet growing ground. He doesn't even call it dirt. That's a beet harvesting ground.
Oh, yikes.
Chummy, long day today. Wait, that was yesterday, right? That we did that? Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That did feel like a long time ago.
Ages ago.
Red Rose, sleeping, very good talent. Hey, some people wish they could sleep more, I can tell you that.
True.
So,
Yeah. I do. I sleep all the time. I just wish I could sleep more.
Quit bragging,
Hey,
dude.
Who's in the courthouse
This
right now?
guy's, what? I think, here, let's check it out. Let's see who's in there. Hey, come on out. Come on out, whoever it is. Let's get him, Brad.
Wait,
I
we
think
can call him the detective.
I think he eluded us. What? I just got lit on fire. Brad, explain? Brad, you lit yourself on fire? Explain? Odd move.
Just swimming down here.
It's like in Among Us, you
Hold on.
self-reported, or...
Hold on. I think that was the detective himself who shot me.
In the courthouse? With a
Will's
flaming
lawyers are getting
bow and arrow.
feisty.
Yeah. Will's lawyers are resorting to some bad means. They know
Well,
the
the
court
bounty's
will not
going
be
up.
in their favor. There's a bounty now.
How's his name spelled in game?
Oh,
We'll put a
that's a
little.
hard question.
Yeah, I'm actually. Can I have a volunteer when we go to court? I am gonna need someone to step in every block ahead of me, just in case. Like, I'm coming in with hard evidence here, and I really think there's gonna be some foul play, and I am worried that the defendants stand. Oh wait, am I the defendant? No, he's the defendant.
Yeah, you're the
I'm the
It
offendant.
depends. Are you guilty?
Absolutely not. Guilty of knowing the truth, I can tell you that. So, but I do plead not guilty.
it's like the U.S. president pardoning everyone before they've been convicted of crimes.
I don't even understand what that is.
Hire a bodyguard?
Presence.
Yeah, I should do that.
Just let
Who
people
would
go
be
free.
my bodyguard in Minecraft?
The boys, we sleeping or what? Yeah.
I'm hopping down for some Z's.
Yeah. We're
Plaintiff.
feeling.
Wait, plaintiff? That's the attacker.
That's the opposite of a defendant.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought plaintiff was like the person who's just over there being like, "You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the
All
truth.
truth and nothing
Step to
but
the
truth."
stand, please." Like, I thought they were just like the guy that sits beside the judge and just kind of does all the administrative stuff. What's that guy called? That's the bailiff. So many ifs.
Ah.
But no ifs and or buts. Will is guilty. I rest my case.
So
You know what?
guys.
We're gonna save it for the court. Right.
Yo.
Yeah, security's gonna need to be
Yeah.
top notch. Will has been conspiring for sure.
Looks like I need a new phone charger.
Alright, who's
Thanks, man.
Sheldon? Oh, I just heard an underman in my room. Please, sleep.
Wait, I
Before
was
it gets
told
me-
you could enchant a shield, and now I'm finding I can't enchant a shield.
Who told you that? Will?
There's only specific. Like, I have mending on mine.
I did tell Will when we were playing Among Us, I was like, Will, you get chirped so much when we're on stream. You gotta tune in more. Just, I feel bad. You gotta at least be there
I
to
don't-
defend
I'll
yourself.
chirp to his face. He just needs to be.
Yeah, I'm not trying to chirp behind his back. He just keeps dodging. I swear.
Really, it's his fault, actually.
Are we pushing for a 10:30 finish here, boys?
Yeah, I think we'll wrap up pretty soon.
Can I
We,
come
Yep.
back? Or...
Yep, Brad, you're good. Sorry.
Are we saving that book or?
Yeah. I think we save it. We save it for next week.
You guys will have to tune in next Monday to see what happens with the book that Daniel found.
Should I finish off the stream by giving it a very dramatic read?
I mean, you already read it. You can start the next one with it.
That's true.
I like that there's books that we can read. We're gonna become really literate in Minecraft.
Yeah, but just make sure when you walk into my room, don't read the book on the nightstand, please. Especially if you see your name in it. No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, next stream. So Josh has something planned for us next stream. We're gonna start off, read the book. Hopefully we'll have a court case. And I'm gonna start setting up a little Laser Quest battle royale, I think, in my basement or maybe somewhere else in the Promised Land. A little 4-player bow and arrow match, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll do that. I think next week is already packed enough. We're able to do the end at some point, right? I feel like next week's gonna be packed enough, but like maybe 2 weeks from now,
Do the end.
try running the end, kill the Ender Dragon, plant some beets.
Plant some more beets. Yes.
And that's happening every week, guaranteed.
Every minute. I'm planting.
Even when you're offline. Yeah,
I am a beet farmer by trade.
Beets.
By night?
There's beets.
Imagine
Battlestar
being a beet farmer in real life, going into Minecraft and just recreating your farm and planting beets.
Apparently,
Yeah,
Joey from
this railroad
EDC.
is in a rough place.
he had like a friend who was a farmer, and when he'd finish, he'd like go home and play Farmer Simulator.
I heard that about truckers too, like Euro Trucker. Like truckers who literally will just drive for like 12 hours a day will then just go on their computer and play Euro Truck Simulator.
That's so wild to me. But I mean, like, if there's a barista simulator, like, we're playing that. It's true.
I don't want to have to endure any more of that.
Dude, come on. It's a Starbucks,
Okay, boys,
Starbucks
the
simulator.
bounty is up.
Get your connection with customer score up. Make a latte. Make a latte. That
Did
was
you
pretty-
hear,
pretty
Daniel?
dope. Sorry?
The bounty's up.
Bounty board? Yo, Overcooked is such a good game. And I am definitely down to stream that sometime. So we have a crap ton of games that we could stream. The big thing, so the reason we kind of stuck with Minecraft is, first of all, like, there's just endless possibility in this game, but also we all, like, have it in some way. I put a list, if you go to the Who Are We tab thing under the stream, I put a games list of just, like, games that I own that I can do, and I have, like, multiplayer and single player. So games like Overcooked and stuff, I think a few of us have it. I mean, Among Us is an easy game that a lot of us have. But I'm probably going to be streaming just some on, like, random nights of just random games. Brad's taking me through Undertale. We did one stream, that was a few weeks ago now. We got to do part 2 of Undertale, because Undertale is super cool. I went on a date with a skeleton, and then he broke up with me. So that was pretty sucky, not going to lie. So I'm doing Undertale. And I'm going to be buying the Xbox Game Pass probably in the next couple of days, because I want us to do Minecraft Dungeons. I think that'd be fun. It's like a Diablo-esque
Like
game.
Diablo, which is a Christian game.
Honestly, I'd be down to play Diablo. Like right now, the rule is let's stick away from M-rated games for now. But like, we'll see what happens.
Until our audience grows up with us.
Honestly, I feel like we gotta play Doom at some point. Go to hell, kill some demons.
Yo, is there multiplayer on any of the Doom games, like the old ones?
I think The new games I think have multiplayer. I haven't done it. I just have the one that came out in 2016, and it is fun. I'm probably only like halfway through it.
That's another good
Larry
Christian
David.
game as well. Yeah.
Brad, you got to put a reward up there. I will.
Yeah, there is. There is.
TBD.
Yeah. Still an reward.
The beat.
Faith-based games, we'll say.
The Beat Daddy.
The Beat
Get
Daddy. Sam becomes yours.
Sam,
Bring
Sam
it
will
well.
play beats wherever you want.
The Beat Daddy.
On the Beat Daddy.
Comes at your request. The Big
I turned beat
Diamond.
into Beat C. Oh no, just red dye. Dang it.
The big diamond.
Also, I didn't realize this, but Will's name, it isn't the real Larry David. It's the real Larry Daved. Like there's no I. And I didn't realize that until I was
he's
pouring
actually
over the
fake
footage.
Larry David.
So this whole time, I was thinking we were playing with Larry David, the real one. I was asking him questions. I was like, "Yo, how'd you come up with Seinfeld? Like, what's Jerry like in real life?" And I'm like, "Curb's pretty funny. Curb Your Enthusiasm's pretty funny. Like, could I be on the show?" And he's not answering me. And then,
Kind of rude.
yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm chirping him on Twitter. He blocks me. And then I pour over the footage.
Hey, look.
And you wouldn't believe what I saw. We got a fake.
Can you help?
Yo,
Can you
what?
help me?
Brad, are you all right?
I need help.
How do you know we can't do that?
Do
I think-
something, please.
I think this'll.
All right, we're gonna
Come
end
on,
the
I'll-
the problem's gone. The problem's gone.
Brad's not
Please.
here next week.
Oh, Red Rose has an idea in the chat. Red Rose
No,
has an
please, I
idea.
need to be a judge.
Red Rose has an idea. Oh. It worked. Don't come any closer.
I think it's possible that I'm lost. Very, very, very possible.
you know how it goes. You just start planting those beats, and you just get lost in it.
Lost in the.
Just
oh,
follow,
no, I
just
never
follow
mind.
the beat trail
Oh,
back,
yeah.
Sam.
I found the, yeah, the trail.
Follow the trail of beats.
I don't need to leave.
Come
beat
home,
course
Beat Daddy.
everywhere.
Come home.
Gotta leave beats.
See you later, nerd.
Daniel, I left something in your house.
Yeah,
Where are you gonna go?
I'm going. up.
Salvation
Is
is
here. Nice. Brad, I'm about to die. I hope you know that. And if you're not a coward,
Yes.
you'll finish me. Ugh. Psych! Let's get out of here.
I don't think you want to go down this path.
Hey, would you
Bro,
say
you
that
know what?
we're-
Save it
like-
for the Laser Quest arena, dude. Then we'll settle this. Oh, I can't get into my house, dude. You gotta flick that switch.
Gets the last hit in. Save it for Laser Quest.
Save for Laser Quest, dude.
Can't
wait,
have to break the door, I
You
guess.
gotta wait for the arena. Gonna have to break the door?
Did you say we're trying to be the Hillsong United of Twitch streamers?
Josh.
I would not say that.
Why not?
No reason.
Josh, I'm gonna say this once. I need you to get the heck out of my house, dude. This is vandalism.
Whoa, is there a race car in this game?
Yeah, it's terrifying when you go under a block. You just black out. I'm taking a lot of damage here, man. Just I gotta eat some cod. Oh man, we gotta set up a racetrack so bad. That'll be so much fun.
This is inside your house, Daniel.
This is inside my house.
Wow.
The racetrack will not be though. Right, Josh? It will.
Oh
Oh, I can't get out. Okay. How you doing? That was a close call, buddy. Whew, that was real close. I think the fun went a bit too far there. I think we're having fun and it just went a bit too far. And you're right back in the boat. And you learn nothing. If you can't beat them.
What's happening on your screen? I'm in the floor.
Really?
Am
You look normal to me, dude. You're just.
I'm in the floor.
You've sunk to a new low.
How did you guys know this?
I got it. My boat sunk through the floor. Is it on your screen?
No. I think it
sunk
just.
through the floor. I watched it slide down to the floor. What?
Get wrecked, dude.
Like, can I dig down? Can I see if it's down there?
Absolutely destroyed. Hey, Gordo, what are you doing to my door? Excuse me? Oh my gosh! And he places cobblestone back. Are you kidding me? I thought the boating around my stone floor is the biggest insult of the night. This guy comes into my home,
an artifact,
destroys the stone, and places cobblestone in its place. Brad, explain yourself. Brad, what was that? Hey.
Yeah, look, you can see inside.
Very cool.
Leave it in there. See if you put, can you see if you can put blocks back?
Oh, I bumped it. That's a fossilized boat right there.
Get in there. Get under there.
Tuck it away. Hide it. Brad, there's nothing here. There's nothing here.
So quick to team up.
He's loose. This is why I put a bounty on my head.
I'd make a run for it in my boat, but it's fossilized.
What? No, we're just goofing. We're just playing a little goof. Come on. What? That's just a number. What is it an amount of? If it's that much sand, no one's gonna want that. Actually, that's a lot of good sand. Make a lot of glass with that.
Can't even carry that in your
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 billion.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey.
What's this? What's this?
Daniel, why'd you put this here?
Where'd this come from?
Who's denial? That's weird. Should we go look for him, or should we go hunt?
I feel like if we kill Daniel, we get 10 billion.
No, that's not how you spell my name.
So I think if
you're
kill Daniel,
you're thinking of someone else.
Oh,
look at that! No bounties. No bounties round here. 10 billion bits.
Oh, I feel like I need to come hang out in the place there with you guys.
Yeah, Sam, you're probably really wondering what's going on these last couple minutes, eh?
I just check the stream out.
Little guy?
Brad, your name tag is perfectly blocking it, so I can't see it. It goes in completely invisible.
I see
like
that.
the sign
I see that.
is invisible behind your name tag. Look at this.
Incredible.
Oh yeah.
But you can see the stone.
You can see the stone, yeah.
The sign is gone.
Sam, what are your thoughts? Watch out. I'm putting him out of his misery. He's too sad to go on. I missed.
Watch out, I'm putting him out of his misery. He's too sad to go on.
I don't think he's making it out of that one.
Okay.
Yo, I just split my own arrow. Hey.
Get here. Come here.
Oh, boys, looks like some creepers blew up the dang.
The railroad jack, yeah.
I'm gonna have to replace this. I'm doing a lot of replacing these days, using my own rails.
Are you trying to hint at something, Sam? Trying to hint that we all owe you rails? What?
I should be be
that we're
compensated.
indebted rails to you, Sam? Is that what you're saying?
Just a little bit.
Sam, I walked into your house and I stole 30 stacks of rails. How does that make you feel?
I never had that many rails.
I took all your iron, first of all. Then I went down into your mine. I mined literally every iron ore in like
Yeah.
probably like a 600 by 600 radius. I turned it all into iron rails. I put it in your chest. I took it.
I'll take things that never happened for 5,000, Alex.
It's pretty good.
Got ya.
Zing. Ooh, alright.
What is happening?
I can explain.
Are you trying to kill him?
No. No, no,
Oh, that's good
no,
enough for me.
no, no.
Ooh, dolphins? Okay.
I healed him. Oh, no. He's... I
Sam
healed him.
asleep yet?
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, no. You know, let him rest. Let him rest. Just let him be. Just let him.
I get into the house.
Brad, just let him be.
Please, I'm sleeping. Be respectful.
Sam, get in here.
Second.
You owe us
Oh,
an
but I got
explanation.
It's so silly. What the heck?
Guys, come check it out. I'm sleeping. Oh, wait.
You're sleeping?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Let me tell you.
Come check it out.
I have to open the door for Sam. Let's see if I can.
Is Sam right outside?
Oh, Sam, hit the lever.
Oh, dang it. Okay. 1 second. I will. In one moment.
Bring that bed in here, Sam. Trust.
No.
So I have a question.
Sam, bring
Having a
that.
slumber
Sam,
party, Sam.
Sam, bring that bed in here. Sam, you wearing your bathing suit right now? Sam, you're gonna want to put on your bathing suit. You're gonna want to put on your bathing suit and bring your bed. You're gonna want to bring your bed in here. All right.
All right, Daniel, get out and show the chat. That's what it looks like when we're all in here.
Very cool. Very cool. Sam and Brad, their heads are underwater, but their bodies are not. Josh is fully submerged, as am I, in this bed. Now this is how you do a slumber party. Alright, guys. Get on up. It's time for a pillow fight. Oops, that was an arrow. My bad.
Sheldon's over there just waiting, actually waiting for us to sleep.
It was.
I mean, I'm sleeping. Alright, I think we're going to wrap up the stream in a minute. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Did you just light a fire beside my bed? It's like nightmare fuel right there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is a super fun stream. Yeah, if you missed it earlier, we did this very unique game that Josh had planned for us. And I don't want to say who won, but let's just say tune into our YouTube channel in the next couple days. I'll be posting a sick highlight video of it. It was a very fun time. Next
Chat
week,
one and more.
guys, what is the plan next week? We have got Josh's mysterious book that we're going to follow through on. I don't know what the heck we got planned for that. We might have a court case if Will shows his cussing mouth at the courthouse. And probably won't fight the Ender Dragon. I'm not gonna try and build that up. I think we're probably gonna wait another week or two before we do that, before we do the end. But I think that's what we got planned so far, and we got more games in the future. Stay tuned for our Mario Kart racetrack that we're gonna be starting on. I'm really glad we're all chilling in my place, lighting everything on fire. That's, ooh, God, I love this. Water and fire. Wetting my beds here. I like that. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for coming to my house, guys. Really appreciate it. Oh, and now you're shooting me. Now you're lighting me on fire. This is you come into my home. I try and be nothing but hospitable. And you light me on fire. Very cool. Alright, thanks for coming out, guys. Chummy, Red Rose, Floppy. I'll see you guys later.
Lurkers, we respect you.
Peace out.